All right. Sorry, had a bit of an ant infestation problem at my house, so I was trying to kill as many ants as possible before I started the stream. Oh, home ownership, isn't it amazing? Anyway, hey everybody. Hey Joe. Happy Saturday evening. As before, Saturday nights are I fucking hate ants. Saturday nights are retro Saturday nights. So we've had some fun doing Indiana Jones point and click adventures. Maybe a little less fun than the previous one that we did last week, Last Crusade. It's fun in its own way, but it's certainly not one of those point and click adventure games that you could do on your own without a guide. So tonight we will be going back to a classic, and it's a classic that I have not played in actually several years now, but I loved it growing up, and hopefully anyone watching it tonight that hasn't played it will love it too. It is King's Quest V, Absence Makes the Heart Go Yonder. I'm not sure if they use that subtitle often, but that's the one I always remember seeing from the books, like the instruction manuals and those kinds of books. Probably maybe one of the most famous Sierra Online adventure games, I think. There's been a lot of King's Quest games, but it feels like if I did a poll, I feel like I would have most people saying they definitely played at least some of this game compared to all the other King's Quests. King's Quest VI is also popular. Depending on how fast we get through 5 tonight, we could also do 6. I have to admit, I'm pretty sure I know this game pretty well at this point. We'll see how much I actually remember. But yes, and as you can see here, I had forgotten that I had done a fan art several years back of King Graham. So he is gracing our start screen tonight. If you notice, I probably have a little bit of a thing for him because I usually draw him kind of buff. But as you'll see in the game, when they do close-ups of him, they choose to make King Graham look pretty buff in the game. So it's a canon thing. It's just that when he's walking around, he doesn't look nearly as buff as when he is in his detailed portraits. I don't know why there's a difference. I just think it's really funny. Because he's like a little stick, like when he's walking around. Anyway, let's get this set up, and we can enjoy the fun intro sequence.
Have you previously played King's Quest V?
They just ask you this so that you'll skip the intro if you have and you just want to get straight to the action. But it's been so long. Actually, hopefully the audio is not too loud. The meters look okay,
Warning.
but
This cartoon contains
okay then.
that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this game. Please be sure to check your inventory if you decide to skip.
I guess they don't want to just have you waiting on that screen forever. Yeah, this sounds like it's a developer's voice for sure. There's no way this is like a voice actor. Well, of course, let's watch it. Uh-oh, he's up to no good, this mystery wizard. So meanwhile, King Graham's just having a lovely stroll through the woods of his kingdom. Oh, look at that. A little flower. We'll bring some for the kids. As you can see, like, when we're in this faraway view, he doesn't look particularly buff. He looks kind of scrawny, actually. I will say some of the backgrounds actually really hold up. Even though they're pixelated, they look pretty good.
My castle. What has happened?
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, I can tell you what happened. What? Ooh, I know what happened to your castle. I saw it all. Yes, I did. You did? Well then, what happened?
Speak up. Don't keep me in suspense.
Ooh, it was the powerful and evil wizard Mordak who did it. Ooh, I just happened to be visiting with an old friend when I saw him materialize out of thin air. Thank goodness he didn't notice me. Well, don't stop now. Go on.
See, look at Graham. Look at, oh, okay, they cut away. He's fucking huge in that picture.
A terrible whirlwind that swirls faster and faster around the castle. With another incantation, Mordak then caused the wind to draw the castle up into the sky and out of sight. Ooh, it was something to see, all right. Why? Why would this wizard, Mordak, want my castle? What could he have against me and my family? That I don't know. Ooh, I only know that it was Mordak who took your castle and your family. Well, perhaps I can help you. My employer also happens to be a wizard, which is why I recognized Mordak. Ooh, unlike Mordak, though, my employer is a very good wizard. His name is Crispin Arthur, but we all call him Crispin for short. The only problem is, you see...
Oh, God. We got some very amateur voice actor talent for these two characters. I think Graham's voice is actually one of the developers. I don't know about Crispin's, though. I'm not Crispin, Cedric.
Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes.
Ooh.
The only problem is that Crispin is getting on in years and tends to be a bit forgetful. I don't know. This doesn't sound as if it would work. Oh, sure it would. Crispin is a very qualified wizard, one of the best. He just gets a little forgetful now and again, that's all. Now, where is it? Oh, I know I brought it with me. Aha! Here it is. What is that?
Oh, I forgot about this.
Well, it is my opinion that you don't stand a chance against the likes of Mordak. Oh, excuse me for saying, Your Majesty, but you don't have a choice. You must come with me. I'm sure Crispin can help you.
He's like, what? Gotta put some magic salt all over him.
What is that stuff? Oh, just some old leftover fairy dust I've been carrying around. Ooh, it'll help you to fly. You can follow me to the land of Serenia, where Crispin and I live. It's much too far to walk, you know. Ooh, I think the fairy dust is still good. Come on, up here!
It sounds like they recorded it in like a large room. They didn't really deal with any of the like the reverb.
Follow me!
The pacing for this intro sure takes its time. I will say that. I almost,
Down here. Come
I almost feel like you could cut
Okay.
it a little bit just so it's a little snappier. Oh, Jesus. But some of this also might have had to do with like loading screens and stuff like internally, so maybe they couldn't like make it really quick. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, looks like the fairy dust just wore off.
Cedric, where have you been? I've been calling for you.
Who is this man in my lake?
What have we here? A bit clumsy, are you? Well, come on in the house and dry off. No sense sitting around like a wet dog.
Like, did this dude think that he was just sitting in there for fun? Like, oh,
Cedric,
a
come to the
creek.
house
I'll
and
just
pour
sit
yourself
down.
a nice hot cup of tea.
Ooh, aye, aye, Crispin.
The Society of Wizards has always taken a dim view of Mordak and his abuse of his power. Why, he's even been put on suspension a few times. It never seems to do any good, though.
Crispin, why would Mordak want to take my family or castle? What did we ever do to him?
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that. Mordak is a very unpredictable wizard. I've never understood that evil mind of his.
Ooh, I thought perhaps you could help His Majesty, Crispin. That's why I brought him here.
Well, let me see now. I used to be a very powerful wizard at one time, you know, but I've gotten a little rusty lately.
Ooh, a little rusty.
That's
Oh.
quite enough from you, Cedric.
Ooh, yes, sir, Crispin.
Don't make me stuff you and put you on my shelf.
I don't know what I have that would be of much use to you. Most of my wizard stuff is pretty old and worn out. But let's see what I can find.
Hmm? Oh, God. You've got to walk faster over to your chest. Go. More. Faster, please. Is there a speed? No, it doesn't let me do the controls yet.
No, that won't do. That's all used up. It might work. Here, eat this.
Hmm?
What is that?
That's an old piece of magical white snake I had left over from last year. With it, you'll be able to communicate with the natural and animal world. You could find that quite helpful.
Yeah, that's pretty OP, actually.
Here's my old wand. I don't even know if it works anymore. Most of its power may be gone. You should know that wands are like pets. They've got to get to know you before they'll work for you. Just treat it with care and respect, and hopefully it will do something for you. You'd better get going, my boy. No telling what that confound...
Is that like,
You go with him, Cedric. Show him the way.
did they kind of do that in Harry Potter with the
You
wands?
won't be such a coward. Now go
Like the
on.
wands have
Better
kind
get
of their own
started.
Oh,
personality?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Or am I
it.
way off base? I never read the books. So in theory, I mean, realistically, he tells him that so that you can't just immediately use the wand, even if it's like low powered. But I guess it's also supposed to make you like feel
I think
more
that's
accomplished when it actually
sir.
works.
How about it, Your Majesty? Please don't call me Your Majesty, Cedric. It's much too formal. I'd like it if you'd just call me Graham.
All right,
I'd
Graham.
be delighted to, Graham. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yes.
Oh, chooses the wizard? Okay.
You might be
That's
able to
kind of
find some
similar.
supplies there. It's just over a little hill to the south. Not too far. Well then, let's be on our way.
Now, call me silly, but I think this face is very cute. When I was a kid, I mean, fuck, when the fuck did this game come out? I can tell you exactly how old I was. Princess 5 release date. Came out, 1990. And back then, you know, as a little kid, I wasn't exactly getting things like the day they came out. So I was probably like 11 or 12, realistically, when this game was out. Because I don't think I got like when it was super new. But yeah, like as a teen, I had like a weird like teen it's as I'm saying this out loud, it sounds worse. Because it's like Graham is old enough to have teenage kids. So maybe that sounds kind of bad, but like as a kid, not knowing, you know, not having that thought process of how actually old Graham was, he looks young in this, and I was like, oh, he's kind of cute. And when you see him with the pixelated face, he also doesn't look really old in there either. So that's how I'm gonna justify it. That I thought as a young lady that he was an attractive guy. Okay, so now we have got to turn this walking speed up. Oh god, it's already almost up. Does this help? Oh, that's much better. That is more manageable. Yeah, the wand thing. I realistically, when I would play this game as a kid, when it says, have you played the game before, and you do yes, it skips this entire bit and it will start you just right here, literally. So I actually forgot that whole bit that Crispin says about the wand kind of, you know, you have to get it to warm up to you and stuff. But for some reason, that sounds to me like a Harry Potter kind of thing. Maybe even if the wand doesn't have a specific personality, it has to like meld with you, right? Like it's just not going to work off the bat. Okay. Now, one thing that I definitely remember about this game is that you have got to save as much as you possibly can. Because unlike most of the LucasArts things, well, actually, okay, later on in LucasArts games, you could fail and die and all kinds of stuff. But in addition to potentially dying in King's Quest games, they also have the added fun of having those unwinnable scenarios where, say, for example, I forget to pick up a piece of cheese, and then I suddenly go several screens away from a town where I can no longer go back to the town. You will be screwed later on when you do need the cheese and you don't have the cheese in your inventory. So we will make a bunch of saves as we go, just to ensure that in case somehow my memory is faulty and I forget something, we're not starting back at square one. It was more complicated in Harry Potter because it depended on the materials. Oh, right. Like, didn't somebody, like, wouldn't you feel shitty if you just had some kind of, I don't know, horsehair wand or something, but then your pal over there has like a fucking phoenix feather wand? Like, wouldn't you be like, hey, can I get a better wand, please? I'd love a much better wand. Is this area just super quiet?
Graham.
Oh,
There's nothing here. Let's go.
Jesus, Cedric. So impatient. Fine.
Graham, watch out. A poisonous snake.
Ah, a classic line. Isn't there supposed to be audio? Okay, here's, for example, they don't pull any punches. I'll say snake. Unlike, say, the Indiana Jones games where they give you ample warning, or they just straight up won't let you do something stupid. Look what happens if I do this. Dead.
That wasn't wise, Graham. He who speaks with forked tongue should never be trusted.
Oh, all right. Wait, so it had music at the start, but it's not doing music now. What happened? There's usually like a failure music. Okay, hold on a second. Let's make sure we get all the music. Volume up? That did make a difference. Hold on a second. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, it's a little immediate, the death. lol, nah, they were all mythical creatures cores, but the wood type also made a difference. And God, I can't believe I remember that. Well, that's kind of that's the funny thing. That's the kind of stuff in those sort of fantasy genres that interest me for some reason. Okay, I need to actually. Why the fuck was the audio? It worked fine for the intro, unless the intro audio is something completely different. Let's try something here. I'm going to reload Scum and just make sure that I'm using the right settings. Let's change global options. Oh, not global options. Because we played all those Indiana Jones games, and the Indiana Jones games used a specific, like, virtual audio device. But Sierra games maybe don't work so great with that. So, yeah, I was using MT32. So maybe that's bad. So let me try just the regular Windows MIDI. Is there any other audio? Wavetable, text and speech. Wait, you could do subtitles in King's Quest? Really? Let's try that. I never had subtitles, but I'd be curious if it actually works. Use original save load screens. I think we actually have that. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, we've done this part. No, skip it. Bing! Bong! All right. So all this shit works.
Have you previously played?
Yes. Oh no, it's all fucking quiet still. Like, even this, you should hear, like, birds and shit. So what? This might be bad. Hold on. That sucks. I didn't expect... So what sucks is I just loaded it up prior to the stream just to make sure, hey, can I hear everything? And of course, unfortunately, you can hear everything in the intro, but apparently not once you get into the actual game. So let's make sure... Let's say default. We don't want to play around. We won't even select these other things. We'll say uncheck this. Audio is just default completely. Here, maybe that'll work. And then, was that the global option? Yes, that was a global option. And then make sure that the game doesn't accidentally override that. Let's not do that. Override global settings. Okay. Let's cross my fingers. Let's actually try to load the save instead. Oh! It did a noise that time, but it's like a shitty kind of noise. Let's go out of here. Go back to the town. I mean, there we go. So you hear these kind of little noises? Not much noise, really. Although I thought there was even like splishy, splashy noises. Well, here's the test. If I die, it should play the music, if it's working properly. So that's the warning. Snake's like, get the fuck away from me.
That wasn't wise, Graham. He who speaks with forked tongue should never be trusted.
All right. Now it works. I think we should be good now. Let's not interact with the snake. That's always the unfortunate joy, and I'm being sarcastic. Go in here. Oh my god. Cross the screen, Graham. You're killing me. Why? Okay, god. It's the fun of dealing with old games on new systems. Oh, look at this sad, old, young prince here. What if I give him a pat on the hand, on the shoulder?
Graham feels sorry for the young man who obviously has troubles of his own.
All right, what are your troubles?
Excuse me, young man. Sorry to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice you sitting there on that log. I was wondering if there was anything wrong.
Why, yes. As a matter of fact, there is. I've been searching everywhere for my fiancée. She's a beautiful princess with long golden tresses, fetching blue eyes, and smooth, creamy skin. Have you seen her anywhere about?
Creamy, huh?
No, sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that.
That's what I figured.
He's like, I think I'd remember that.
I bet that old witch who lives in the dark forest had something to do with her disappearance.
I'll keep an eye out for her. If I see her, I'll let her know you're looking for her.
I would appreciate that. Well, I guess I'd better get back to looking for her. I'm not ever going to find her just sitting around here.
He's got quite a lot of
Your
teeth.
concern.
Prince teeth. Long golden tresses, creamy white skin. Sounds like a pervert. Oh, hey, little bird. No, come back.
Graham could never.
All right. Where did the bird go? Let's try to follow the bird. Oh, man. Hello. Oh, looks like some gnomes? Dwarves?
Sitting on a stool in front of his house, a young gnome happily plays with an exquisite marionette.
Oh, I remember this. So we keep in mind he likes this marionette here.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, I'm terribly sorry to bother you. I was just noticing your son's marionette. It's very interesting. Where did you get it?
It's grandson, not son. And I made it for him. Why do you care?
I just wanted to comment on its artistry. It's very well done. I don't suppose it could be bought.
If it could, the price would be very steep. I reckon you couldn't afford it. Now, leave me and my grandson be.
I like how there's shadows behind them as if they're just the character themselves is standing in front of like a green screen. As if somebody's video recording them like saying their lines. All right, so he's being unruly. We got a creepy looking tree lady playing a harp.
Miss Willow?
Yeah.
Oh, Weeping
You
Willow,
can
that's very
talk.
clever.
Why, of course I can. What did you expect?
Well, I've never seen a talking tree before. What's wrong?
Everything's wrong, can't you tell? I'm not really a tree. I'm really a princess. You see, my fiancé and I were walking through this wood when a nasty old witch came along and was instantly charmed by my handsome prince. When he naturally refused her advances, she jealously banished him to a faraway land and turned me into a tree. Then she stole my heart.
Stole your heart?
Yes, she turned my heart to gold and took it away with her. The only way I can become human again is to have my heart brought back. Now,
That's a lot to
cheer me
unpack
up with my
there.
harp. It's quite magical, you know. It plays the sweetest music you've ever heard. Now please, leave me alone in my sorrow.
So she was turned into a tree, had her heart ripped out, turned to gold, and stolen. So somehow, by smashing a gold heart back into a tree's body, it'll turn her back into a flesh and blood human. It's like, I mean, fantasy games, right? But still, the steps required for that are kind of a lot. I think, doesn't she like...
Please, don't bother me anymore. Let me weep in peace.
There's a way to like hear her music. If I drink it?
What's wrong, Graham? That's salt water. Ugh.
I just made him drink a bunch of tear water. Wait, can you do it again?
What's wrong? That's salt water. Ugh.
Yeah, that's crazy body horror. Maybe I had to touch
Leave
her?
my harp alone. It's mine.
Fuck, I can't remember how you like can listen to her play. Maybe I had to leave and come back. There's like a whole song that they made.
Please, don't bother me anymore. Let me weep in peace.
Oh, what a sad song she plays. Let's try to cheer her up, Graham.
Oh, there we go.
find this heart of mine, taken from me for some time. Here I stand near my pool of tears. Here I'll stay throughout the years.
It's a pretty short song, so if she just keeps playing that over and over again, you'd think that would drive you nuts after a while. Here I stand in my pool of tears. Alright. Oh, this is a dangerous place. It doesn't look like it's dangerous, but it is. I will not go in here just yet. I'll explain that later. I definitely remember this, though. Let's go to the town. Oh wait, let me save just in case something stupid happens. This is the Pie Guy's place. I'll call it Pie Guy's place. Do I have money on me? I literally only have a wand. Okay. That's gonna happen later then. Now, if we see a mouse run by, we have to reload. That's all I'll say on that. Okay, good. Now we reached the town.
If you're going into town, I'll just wait for you here. I had a nasty run-in with a big dog once, and I feel much safer out here.
What? But you can fly. Alright, alright. Now there's a couple things that you can do outside. I think the barrel here?
Inside the barrel,
Yeah.
Graham sees an old rotting fish.
Sweet, let's take a disgusting fish.
Graham leans way down into the barrel and removes.
There were details I noticed, like when I was a kid. Like, for example, how if you look down here, there's a nest with eggs. So first thing I would think is, can I get these eggs? No. I don't even know if you could look at it.
Quaint houses and little shops line the town's main cobblestone street.
Okay, so you can't. Let's talk to this poor guy here.
How goes it with you, good fellow?
Not well, I'm afraid. This old wagon's always giving me trouble.
Can I help you in any way?
Thank-
All right then.
Oops, shit.
Good luck.
With this wagon, I'm gonna need it.
I forgot you can actually, unlike the Indiana Jones games, you can skip past dialogue. So I accidentally clicked and it just sounded like Graham was like, hey, is there any way I can help? He starts to say something. He's like, oh, well, that's too bad. I guess I can't help you then. All right, so let's try one of these places. Yeah, I try to get the eggs every time.
May I help you, sir?
Oh, look at this fat ass here. Close the curtains.
I'm interested in buying something here.
Ah, let me show you some things. A fine piece of cloth. With this material, I could make you beautiful shirts. There isn't a more beautiful piece of fabric to be found anywhere.
Whoa, this
With this,
nice
I could make you the
cloak
finest
right here I
trousers
want.
you've ever had. Well, what do you think?
Well, right now I'm just looking. Thanks anyway.
Sure. Whatever you say. I'm just here to help.
Graham's reaction is very much like one of those people that doesn't want like the hard sell. Like, it's like, hey, I got a whole bunch of really cool things to buy, and you're like, I don't really want to buy any of these things, but you're trying to be polite about it.
At all.
All right.
Here, let me help you with that.
I swear to God, there's an old slot machine in Vegas that looks like these characters. Really?
That cloak fits you perfectly.
What if it was an old Sierra-related slot machine? That would be funny.
Let me tell you, it will certainly keep you toasty warm during the coming winter.
Toasty warm.
Let me know if you wish to buy it.
Blue looks pretty good on Graham. But I have no money, so I'll have to come back later. Go out. Oh! A little sparkly here. What is this sparkle?
Bending down, Graham quickly retrieves the silver coin from the street.
Now, a silver coin is not going to be enough for an expensive cloak, but it'll have its purpose.
Come on in, look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything.
So, kid's playing with a toy.
The shipment of carving wood hasn't come in yet.
What should we do? If it's not in by tomorrow, I'll send you to the sawmill. Okay, Papa?
Okay, Papa?
My darling?
What?
Can I keep this doll? I really like her.
Why is there a big delay on this dialogue?
Now, Katrina, you know these toys are for sale for other kinder. Besides, you've got plenty of dolls. You can play mid-air, but just be careful.
Okay.
All right, Grandpapa. I'll take care of her.
Stop playing with the merchandise.
This is a fine little toy shop you have here. You must be very proud.
Danke, son. I've worked very hard at it over the years. But
Yars?
you need to really love it.
Does this...
Once I do.
Are
Oh,
most of
man.
these toys your creations?
Yeah, most of them. But not all.
This person does an accent the way that I would do, like
Some I
one of
bought.
these accents.
Some I traded for.
Meaning, not a good one.
Very talented.
Danke. Well, let me know if I can help you.
Okay. Can I take this?
That's a fine sled, isn't it? Any child would love to have it.
Yes, I was just admiring the workmanship.
Danke. If you'd like to buy it, let me know.
Not with my coin. This could be one of those cases, I'm kind of curious. You have a silver coin, but it might let you purposely buy the wrong thing with that coin. So let's see. Sled purchase. Let's test my theory here.
Can I buy the sled with a silver coin?
9? I'm
Oh.
sorry. I'd love to sell it to you, but I'm afraid I need a bit more than that.
Maybe it's like the equivalent of like offering like $5, and he's like, "Dude, do you know how long it took me to make this sled?" All right.
Take a look around if you want, but we don't have any shoes to sell you right now.
Okay.
We sold our last finished pair yesterday. Our business ain't doing so good anymore, and we're getting too old to keep trying.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, Jesus.
There ain't nothing you can do.
Thanks,
Go
Lost and
buy
Found.
your
Hey. Thank you for
Like
the
I
sub.
said,
Or the
If you want to
resub.
look around, feel free.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. You're at a good point here. We just started King's Quest V, so it's still very early. This appears to be an old couple making shoes, but they only seem to make like a pair of shoes a week, which seems very unsustainable.
The old shoemaker wearily hammers tiny nails in a shoe sole. He doesn't even seem to notice Graham.
Alright, so I guess we just established these people need help. They're a cute little dog. Oh, the doggy!
This old dog doesn't appeal to Graham.
What? Can I talk to doggy?
The old dog pays no attention to Graham.
Oh.
A skinny old dog lies down on the hard floor of the shoe shop.
Oh. Let's help that doggy. Okay. So I think there's just these
the
two.
people are too caught up in their own business to pay much attention to Graham.
Okay. It's just those 3 shops. God, why is the music in this town always so goddamn loud? Alright, let's get out of this loud town. Jesus. Doesn't seem like, yeah, it's not a good business model. That's why they're not doing well. Finally didn't oversleep to catch, oh, but it's still, this is still pretty early for you, right? I'm glad you can make it. Alright, so we checked out the town. Let's go up this way. No, not this way. Go, oh my god. Why is it so hard to like not exit the frame? No! Okay. Well, I didn't want to do that.
Too bad. Graham's swimming skills were no match for the mighty river.
I was just trying to exit the screen, you stupid king. Alright, well. We don't technically have to talk to the old people again, because we can't help them yet. Yeah. That's... I was saying before, the danger of Sierra games is that it's actually very easy to die. So you always have to be really careful. You can actually, so here's the funny thing. I'm going to save it here. But you can die here too. River.
No, Graham, don't!
Dead. It doesn't play around.
Graham's swimming skills were no match for the mighty river.
Yeah, he's super dead. Okay. But yeah, you have to be careful. Actually, since I know of so many dangerous areas, I might purposely save so you can see like what the death states are. Oh, speaking of death states, I forgot to show you guys last time. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's probably what you thought. But like, we actually picked the correct Grail in the Last Crusade game last week. But afterwards, I realized, oh, we never tried to purposely pick the wrong Grail. But all it does is you remember there was that big pixelated close-up face of Indiana Jones? It just turns into a skeleton. So it's funny, but I don't think it's worth reloading and refinding the saves and stuff just to get to that point. But I should have done that last time just for the completeness. Oh my god, go in. Why is it always so hard to go in here? Go. Go. All right. Oh, you walked under a tree while it was raining during the day and we're starving. Well, that's the kind of thing, actually, in a Sierra-specific point-and-click adventure game that would probably happen to you. What's up this way? Oh, this is the witches. So if we go here early, we will die. We are not ready for this yet. I can tell you that much. What if I go this way? Is there anything this way? Oh, it's this Crispin's house. God damn it. So he lives like right next to a witch. Very dangerous neighbor to have. All right. Oh, it's this lady again. We've already talked to her. Very sad story. I'm walking through her pool of tears. Let's continue. Get in the next screen, please. You're killing me, Graham. Oh my god. Go. Thank you. Oh.
Keep your eye on the gypsies, Graham. I don't trust them.
Wow, Cedric. Way to be racist. Okay.
The sullen man doesn't appear to be the conversational sort.
All right. I think we can get a fortune from... Oh, wait.
It'll cost you 1 gold coin to
Gold.
see Manamushka.
Okay. Well, I don't have a gold coin yet, but we'll come back when I do. Oh, it's little ants. Now, these are good fairy tale ants and not the shitty ones in my goddamn kitchen that I was killing earlier. Oh, yeah, Cedric's voice. So, these little ants have a cute little song. Can I talk to them? Oh, wait. I can't remember. I don't think you die if you step where the ants are. But it's kind of funny, so let's try this. Can't walk where these ants are? There we go. Ants in my pants.
Ooh, is that the new dance, Graham? The Boogaloo?
Okay, Cedric. Oh, this is particularly dangerous.
Talk to the bear, Graham.
I'm gonna save. Let's save over the ants one, because that's not really dangerous. The bear can totally murder you, though. So, here's a hilarious bit. We're gonna get a little too close. Oh, actually, let's try to talk to the bear.
The bear is too intent on the honey to listen to Graham.
Sure. But if I get close... He just socks you in the face and you die. Not exactly a bear-like move.
Graham should know better than to feed the bears.
Oh, God. Alright. So we don't want to do that. But I did pick up a fish from that barrel. So let's feed him this.
I'm Queen Beatrice, kind sir. I wish to thank you ever so much for saving our hive from the claws of that horrible bear. In return, I offer you a luscious honeycomb from our hive. Please feel free to retrieve one. I promise my bees won't harm you. It may come in handy on your travels.
All right. I'll also take this obvious-looking twig down here.
Graham bends down and picks up the large stick from the ground.
Let's get some honey.
Graham reaches a hand
Bunny honey.
into the beehive and retrieves a very sticky chunk of honeycomb. Wrapping it in a protective piece of cloth, he then pockets it.
It. Where did I get the cloth from? Can you die in this water? I kind of want to see. Almost every water is like dangerous.
No, Graham, don't.
Yep. No water is safe. There he goes. Shit.
Too bad.
All right. Okay. Oh. So there's a very dangerous desert. Many clicks out. Now the thing is, you can last at least a couple screens before it starts warning you verbally, like, he's getting fucking thirsty. And then if you keep walking without finding an oasis with water, you will super die. So I'm trying to remember if we got everything we needed here before we head into the desert. We really can't do too much else just yet. Here, let's go. Oh my God. God, there's got to be a better way of... No, I want to go to the right, please. Let me go to the right. Okay.
Well, there you are.
What?
Don't worry about me, Cedric. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Oh, God. Oh, happy Halloween. This is... Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, this isn't quite a Halloween game, but it's still fun nonetheless.
Bully of a dog terrorizes the poor ants as he playfully digs at their large anthill.
Oh, right. This fucking dog. Okay, so we just picked up a very convenient stick, so...
Here.
Alright.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm King Antony the Great. May I ask who you are?
Why, certainly. I'm King Graham of Daventry, and this is my friend Cedric. We're seeking a way to cross the Great Mountains to the ocean on the other side.
That is a very perilous undertaking. I wish you would reconsider. But if you shall not, in return for rescuing our home from that flea-bitten cur, I wish to offer you our help, if perchance you may ever need it.
Sure.
Thank you very much, King Antony. Cedric and I appreciate your kind offer. We look forward to meeting you again.
You missed something. So it's not just... Wait, I think the guys... Don't these guys sing? It might be later. So, they said in the intro that he ate a piece of this, like, magical snake that this wizard gave to him that lets him speak to animals and stuff. So it's not so far-fetched. I know as I'm just saying that out loud, it does sound crazy, but it at least explains how you can talk to animals. Now, I think this might be a little early, but now that we've gotten the ants' help, I think that we can get this needle. There is as they say, a needle in a haystack.
Graham watches with surprise as a contingent of ants marches into the haystack and begins to swarm through it.
You can see them. Oh, why isn't it doing the music? Oh, there we go. See, if the ants in my kitchen sang and stuff, maybe I wouldn't kill them.
I'm glad to see there was a way that we could be of help to you. Look here. We found a golden needle in the haystack.
Pretty good.
I'd like to present it to you. Perhaps you can find a use for it.
Why, thank you, King Antony. I'm honored.
Good luck in your travels, King Graham. And be careful.
All right. So it actually worked pretty good. So as far as I remember, you can use this needle. If you give this needle to the girl, seamstress person, tailor that had that cloak. They'll just straight up give you the cloak because this is a very valuable needle. But that's a little advanced. We don't need the cloak just yet, so I think we can do other things before that. Oh my god. Go. Go! I don't know if this is a problem with scum or what, but like going out of a frame is really rough in a virtual like version of this game. Double click. Out. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's just save now that we got the needle. Ate something from a strange wizard that lets him talk to animals. I think I might be... yeah, he could be hallucinating this whole thing. Who knows? There we go. Holy shit. What a mess. Okay. So, it might be too early to go to the desert, but let's try it. Okay, yes, Cedric. Now, the desert's tricky because there is a specific way to do it, where you can kind of keep coming across an oasis, and I don't totally remember how to do this, so I guess we'll find out. Oh my god, come on. There we go. As you can see, there's a whole lot of nothing. But I think periodically there's a potential oasis. Go. Go. All right. This is getting a little dangerous because I'm going to hear the narrator pretty soon, I'm pretty sure.
The hot sun and
God.
sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon.
Yes. Thank God there's water already here. This line.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Ah, ambrosia, nectar of the gods. It's just water, but it still saves your life nonetheless. Okay. I wonder if there is a bandit's, like, hideout. I wonder if I can just stumble upon it. Let's see if I'm lucky enough. Come on. Go. You'll know when you see it because they also changed the music and stuff.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham.
Oh, fuck.
He must drink, and soon.
Well, I need to take this boot. I actually do remember I need this boot. This poor old dude. Okay. We gotta... Ah, fuck. Was there a oasis over here? Come on. Come on. Go in the fucking... Go in here. Go into the next screen, you dumbass. Okay. Maybe we can go back to the oasis we were just at. Oh no!
Graham collapses and dies of extreme thirst in the hot desert sun. If only he could have found an oasis.
Shut up!
For a drink, Graham?
Oh, God. Alright. I'm gonna have to remember better where these fucking oases are. According to Indiana Jones, the person has been... I still can't believe that dude, that other explorer guy, was he even there a whole day? He's just instant skeleton. Fuck, but we do need that boot. Oh my god. Can you please... Graham, you're killing me. I'm not sure if it's a combination of the number of screens plus how much time you're on a screen. So getting stuck at the corners might be really making this harder for me. Come on, goddammit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. we need an oasis. I know he's gonna say it this next dialogue, or this next screen. Fuck. Wait! He didn't even give me the warning!
Graham collapses and dies of extreme
He
thirst
didn't even warn me!
in the desert sun.
Shit.
If only he could have found an oasis. Dying for a drink, Graham?
God damn it. Last time, he usually will say, like, you're getting fucking thirsty or whatever. He didn't even do that for me that time. Go. Okay. God damn it. Now we have to get that boot, though. Alright, so 3 frames in. I usually do like a couple frames and then I change up or down. So like, let's go down maybe on this one. And then we keep going. Although, that's probably how I got killed last time. Oh God. Drink water. Alright, so let's play this smart.
Life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Alright, so Oasis is here. The boot was definitely somewhere west of here. So, okay, I'll try to remember how many screens I did for this shit. That's 1 down and then to the left. Where's this fucking boot? Oh, okay, so the boot was actually pretty fucking close.
Uneasily, Graham reaches down.
Alright, so let's go back. I know there's a couple oases. Maybe if we actually kept going this way, we'd get the other one. There's like a smaller one or something. Unless I'm not going to find it. Oh, come on.
Too late.
How would I
Graham
know that this
collapses
is...
and dies of extreme thirst.
Now he just doesn't tell me.
If only he could have found an oasis.
Oh,
Dying
shut
for a-
up. Okay. We'll just save at the oasis. Fuck it. I don't know what happened with this game where it just suddenly doesn't give me the warning narration about you're getting fucking thirsty. Go. So it'd be easier if I could just use the arrow keys and not click. The only smaller thing was his life expectancy. He's not... Oh shit, did I take the wrong turn? I think I fucking went the wrong way. I'm gonna die because I actually couldn't remember which way I went to get to the oasis. Oh no. Okay, please don't die. I know you didn't do the message yet, but you're... Oh, see, look, a different one. This is a different oasis. Now the problem is... Where is the boot relative to this oasis?
Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Alright. So in theory... Okay, let's say oasis. Just going way east will take you back to civilization. The problem is, we need to both get back to that boot and find the bandit camp. So let's see if we're lucky from this. Yeah, it went left from the grain of sand over there instead of... They all look the same! All these fucking sand dunes! Go... What are you doing, Grim? Okay. Oh, so we were close to that fucking thing to begin with.
Uneasily, Graham reaches down and removes the old shoe from the desert sand.
Alright. Okay. Now, let's not be dumb, and let's go back to the oasis that's just straight down and drink some water. I would say the desert's probably the most dangerous of all this shit because it's on that timetable of like you have to keep drinking water. Okay, so we got the boot and we survived, so we can continue onwards. I think... God, where is the bandit camp further south? It's far enough away that it's annoying. Yeah, this like high-pitched noise is kind of annoying though. Come on. You can do it, Graham. Let's get the fuck. Step. There is also a good chance that if you go too far west, it's just like unlimited sand dunes. So I don't know if we actually went too far. That is always a danger. Go. Oh, okay. Yep, too far. Maybe we just need to go up. This might be the single thing in the whole game that I might want to look up a chart for. Because otherwise, it's all dunes all the time. What happens if you just keep going up forever?
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon.
Uh-oh. I don't know if there's water nearby here. Go in the... Go! God damn it. Go. Go. Yeah, it's too far. Damn it. I know if you go far enough to the right near this wall, there is water, but I was just like, I'm super dead. How do they expect people... Well, the way you would do it, old school, is you get a little piece of paper and you mark down, you know, empty, 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 oasis, empty, empty. You know, like that's the classic way. I'm far too lazy for that shit, to my detriment. So it involves more trial and error on my part. But that would be kind of like how you would do it in the olden days. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is gonna get my ass killed. Oh, it's yeah, absolutely trial and error. I mean, oh no.
Too late.
Okay,
Graham
okay.
collapses and dies of...
All right, I'm gonna cheat this one time. Desert map. Oh, this is funny. This is super funny. So this is what I'm talking about. I'll actually do a little thingy here. Actually, wait, do I not have a... Oh, I do have a Chrome window. So, how do I guess I can't zoom in any more than this. So it says, if you go all the way at the top, it's all cliffs. Oh no, there's scorpions in this desert. Right in the center, it says skeleton, which is where the whatchamacallit, the boot was, which we need. It looks like to get to the bandit camp from the skeleton. Okay, so we were at the oasis. I remember that. And we actually saved at this oasis down here, so that helps. So we need to go 4 screens left from the oasis and then 1 screen down. And I believe there's water at the bandit camp, so we'll be safe, you know, from thirst. So let's try this. 4 screens. 1. Oh, he actually fucking went into the screen normally that time. Oh, not this time. He's like humping the fucking corner of the screen. Just go in there. Okay, that's 2. Go. All right. And then I think down, yeah? And then 1 more. Haha! Oh, is there nobody here? Let me get some water.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing.
That's good. Drink that water. There's usually people here. Maybe I'm here too early. Oh, fuck! You have to see them do the thing first. So, okay. There's not going to be anything in here. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay, I gotta leave actually before these guys come back. So the bandits have kept their... Actually, you know what? This is too fucking early anyway, so I can just go back to the Oasis. The bandits have stored their stash of goodies in a secret place, but you have to see them stash it first before you could get access to it, which I completely forgot about because it's been many years since I played this game. So we actually need to get to the right cliffs. Okay, so the temple is... Oh, it's so close from where the skeleton was. What a dumbass I am. Okay, so we were so close this entire time. Okay, Graham, just... Okay. Alright. It's fucking desert. Still, probably easy to traverse through compared to an actual desert, but... Alright. So, we need to hit the wall at the top. And... What the hell are you doing, Graham? He seems like he keeps going back and forth at the top of one of these dunes. And there should be some water before I totally die. I hope. Please don't let me die. Okay.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham.
Okay. So it actually warned me that time. Go. Yes, the water. Give me water. Drink.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
I always thought that this looked a lot like Petra, you know, where they have Last Crusade. So I don't know if this is intentional or not, but it certainly reminds me of it. I think I'm supposed to hide.
Interesting, but too large to do anything with. From a...
Oh shit, they're coming. I have to hide. I think it's enough to just be here.
Open sesame!
Yeah, it has to be based on it. Right, so these bandits, they get a lot of treasure, they drop it off here, and now we've seen how they can get access. I don't know how they didn't see me there, but they didn't. So now I'm going to get a little bit more water. And we're going to have to...
Life-giving water.
Yep.
Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
All right, so here's the tricky part, where we don't die. I need to go 2 screens to the left, and then all the way down to another oasis, and now we go to the bandit camp. Okay, so this is 1 screen. Now down, and we should bump into 1 more oasis before we get parched to death. Maybe he only warns you the first time. Okay. So we're doing good. We get a drink here so we maintain our strength.
Ah, life-giving water.
Nectar of the gods.
Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Okay, and now we should be able to go straight down into the bandit camp. There's this way you could teleport. Now this will be its own kind of danger once these bandits are back in the camp. But we'll see. Oh god, there's look at this drunk asshole. Just passes out. Alright, this is bandits. If we fuck up, they kill us. They're checking out a dancing lady in this big tent. But of course, if you make the mistake of saying, hey, I want to join the action. Actually, let's try it. Okay, drink the stuff. I wonder if I could pickpocket this dude. I don't think I can.
Phew! Holding his nose against the drunken bandit's pungent odor, Graham quickly searches him, but doesn't find anything of importance.
So if I go in here, they're gonna murder me, but let's try it.
An intruder!
Holy shit! Just shanked him!
That wasn't a very smart move, Graham.
I just wanted to see the dancing lady! All right. So obviously no dancing lady. Oh shit. This is very finicky. If you walk around him, you can take this without him waking up. But sometimes he'll still fucking wake up. So we'll try to be quiet. Take it.
Taking care to be very quiet, Graham reaches out and takes the staff into his possession.
Why the fuck is the narrator whispering? It's not like that's gonna wake him up. All right, good. Now, here's what, just so you can see, this is what happens when you're not quiet about it.
Thanks again for all your help.
Who are you? A spy!
Why the fuck would you say that? Oh,
That wasn't a very smart move for Graham to make.
thanks again for all your help. An idiot. All right. It'd be nice if I could take a fucking horse.
Disturbing the horses would be very unwise at this time. Disturbing the horse.
Okay. He wouldn't let me actually do it. All right, fine. Let's get the fuck out of here.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham.
Oh, wait, did I not take a drink?
And soon...
Uh-oh. We might not survive to get to this oasis, but let's see. Please. Drink, drink, drink. He said thanks for stealing. What an honest king.
Life-giving water. Nectar of the gods.
Okay. So now we officially have everything we need in this desert. As huge as it is, what's the fastest way the hell out of here? So we're at this oasis. Oh, God. The temple, maybe? Oh, and there's a fucking scorpion. Are we supposed to kill the scorpion? Or does that just instantly kill us, I wonder? Alright, I think we could make it up to the temple drinking water. That little puddle. Because we have to just keep moving east. So once we get back, we'll be done with the desert. No more desert. Get some water before everyone freaks out. Oh, actually, wait. Before we leave the desert, we obviously need to go here.
Life-giving water. Nectar of the...
Yes, he drank water. Save. So here's yet another place we can horribly die. Let's go find out. So if you try to just knock on the thing, obviously it's not going to work.
Open sesame!
The temple door won't open. Perhaps there's something missing.
Yes, the thing missing is the staff that the guy smacked it with.
Open sesame! Oh no! The staff broke.
Idiot. Alright, so here's the other thing. Look at all this treasure, right? Now this is a very Aladdin kind of situation. You see all the painted background stuff that you probably shouldn't be clicking, and you see these two very obviously not painted objects that are up in the upper center of the screen. That should give you the biggest hint of what to do. But since we're silly, I'm gonna save right here so we can fuck around. I'm gonna take both these things anyway.
Bending down, Graham hurriedly picks up the gold coin from the temple floor. Quickly, Graham grabs the old brass bottle.
And now I'm gonna be dumb and grab some gold.
My, look at all this treasure. Hurry, the exit door is about to close. Cheer up, Graham. At least you can practice your game of tiddlywinks.
Does anyone even play tiddlywinks anymore? Like, does that phrase mean anything to the younger generation? I would assume not. Okay, so we fucked up.
Bending down, Graham hurriedly picks up the gold coin from the temple floor.
You think you could have just gotten like a handful of
Graham
coins?
grabs the old brass bottle.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
That was close.
Yeah. Because the problem is you'd be stuck inside, and even the bandits wouldn't be able to get you because you broke their little
The
stick.
staff is broken and is of no use anymore.
Yeah. All right. So we got what we needed. Now, what's fun is I'm going to do this thing here where I also will die. Just so you can see how insane this stuff gets.
Life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Yep. It barely means anything to me. I'm old as fuck. Yeah, I played Tiddlywinks like maybe twice ever. Let's see. After Temple. So you notice you got one coin, which, remember, somebody actually wants a gold coin. And then this weird pot. So you could look at this.
Ah, freedom at last! Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
Graham should know better than to keep things bottled up inside.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so that's a nice little lesson of don't just click things as soon as you can. Oh, wait, let me double check my path here. Okay, so we need to still be a little careful. We'll go down 2 screens and then east a bunch of screens. There's so many like weird fucking old games like Tiddlywinks that it's like people were just really easily bored back in the day. Like they're just when you think about what Tiddlywinks even is, it's like the least sophisticated games that are the easiest to just grab random objects and like play. Come on. Go do this fucking screen, please. It's not hard, Graham. Oh my god. Stop. Come on. Go. Go in the screen. Oh my god. Why is this one screen giving me such a hard time? Go thin. There. Jesus Christ. Ah. Just go in the screen, please. Please. I beg you. Go. Ah, jeez. There are Tiddlywinks tournaments every year? What? Why is this game the way it is on current machines? Go to the right. Maybe it's a resolution thing. Go. Oh, God. Okay.
Life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Okay, so I think from here, we just make a fucking mad dash all the way east. Back to civilization. Now, the question is, are those Tiddlywinks tournaments, like, old people driven? There's nowhere there's a young person in one of these fucking things. Oh my god. Maybe it's because these dunes have them go up and then down that seems to cause such a fucking problem. Go in! Jesus. It seems like it's been the same 2 guys trading who wins the last 20 years. Oh, that's kind of sad almost. Because it's not other newer audiences like wanting to play it. It's just like 2 dudes that can't let go of something. All right, we're safe. Somehow magically now we won't ever be thirsty again now that we're not in the desert.
Well, there you are. I was just starting to get concerned. Don't worry about me, Cedric. I'm used to this kind of thing.
He says that, and yet... wait, can you drink water here or will it just kill you? Let's see. After desert.
No, Graham!
Okay, oh, okay. No.
Bad.
All right. I guess I deserve that. Now, there's something that talks about scorpions, and I can't help it. I want to see what the hell this is. Yeah. Oh, Cedric, you just wait there. Oh, well.
Bad. Such a small creature can prove deadly.
I didn't even get to do anything. This fucking pixelated scorpion just instantly walks up and murders me. All right, I guess we're not going there. Okay. Oh, we can go to Madame Mushka now. Remember, he said, for 1 gold coin, you could speak to Madame Mushka. And now I have 1 gold coin. So let's get a fortune told. Yes, thank you very much. Graham has a complicated relationship with... Yeah. Either it keeps him alive or it kills him.
This cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this game. Please be sure to check your inventory.
Let's watch it. Here's the hot stud up close, King Graham.
You are here to see Madame Mushka, no? Well, come closer. Sit down. I will tell you your fortune. Already I can tell that you are on a quest of great urgency. We will see what we can find out for you. Look, King Graham. Look into the crystal ball.
Okay.
Look, Manannan. Look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the only one who can turn him back again. Back to the wizard Manannan.
Alexander! I don't know how, Mordak. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned your brother into a cat.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
I didn't mean it. Please believe me, Mordak. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard.
You're holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature, but not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat, starting with your dear mother. Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food.
That is all. But I see that your mission is very dangerous indeed. I will give you something to help you. Here, wear this. It is a magic amulet. It will protect you against all but the most powerful magic.
Oh, that's very helpful.
Good luck, King Graham. Be careful. That Mordak is a bad one.
Thank you, Madame Mushka.
Everybody knows Mordak's an asshole. Crispin knows it. This lady knows it. Okay. So for anybody that didn't understand what the heck was happening in that cutscene, in King's Quest, not 4, because that was actually about Princess Rosella, but in King's Quest 3, Alexander, not realizing he was Alexander because he was taken as a little kid and essentially manipulated and forcefully adopted by...
Madame Mushka is tired.
What?
No more for today.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go there. Relax, dude. So Alexander in King's Quest 3, if... God damn it, just go in. Oh my god. Okay, fine. We'll go this other way. Was able to not kill, but trick Mordak or Manannan into becoming, all these M names, a cat, because he learned some magic spells. And then after that, he escaped, and he found his family and realized he was Prince Alexander, and everybody had a happy ending. But it looks like his brother Mordak got all pissed off about that and kidnapped the whole family as a revenge plot. Oh, wait, I have the boot, so something is about to happen. I'll say boot. This is very easy to fuck up over here. Oh my god, in this next screen, if King Graham will just go in the next screen. Okay. So as we're walking along here, there's going to be something that I need to be very quick with. Right?
Suddenly, frantic squeakings alert Graham to a mangy cat chasing a terrified rat.
Now, I have to quickly throw this fucking boot, and you have to know this. This is the part that you would easily get screwed. Throw it at the cat.
Oh, thank you, good sir. You saved my life. My children and I will never forget your kindness. Maybe someday I'll be able to return the favor. Oh, I hear my children calling. Goodbye, until we meet again.
All right. See you. Yeah, isn't that crazy? We needed a boot off of a dead, or a certainly dead skeleton to save a rat from a cat. Oh, and we also have a silver coin, so we can buy a delicious pie.
Ooh, I'll wait for you here, Graham.
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately. But my brother and I help out whenever we can. Thanks for asking, Amanda.
Austin, keep your fingers out of that pie.
This
Pies
fucking kid.
look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yes, they were just made fresh this morning. Here you go.
Yes, this will be a fine dessert for our dinner tonight. Let's go home, Austin.
Make me want to eat a pie. Why is there a crown now? Must be a crown icon.
Here's the last of the pies.
Oh. Wait, how is it the last of the pie? There's a line of pies.
Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pies.
Okay.
Just 1 silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
Is this the fucking cat that I just attacked?
The cat doesn't appear to like Graham, much less answer him.
Yeah. So there's all these fucking pies.
Delicious, mouth-watering custard pies lining the tables and countertop attract Graham's eyes and nose.
All right. Let's say pie. So what happens if I just take one of these?
Would you like a pie, sir?
Well, yes, actually, I would.
That'll be 1 silver coin then.
Let me see if I have one.
Well, let me know if you do.
Are you poor, sir? Now, if I give him... Oh, I don't have the gold coin anymore. Presumably, you could also give him the gold coin and already mess yourself up, because that means now you don't have a gold coin to talk to Madame Mushka. But we're not going to do that.
Sir, I would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost 1 silver coin each.
Yeah,
I've
here's...
got it right here. Here you go.
Take the fucking money.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Give me more pies.
Graham doesn't need another.
What do you mean? Don't tell me I don't need another pie. I'll tell you when I don't need another pie. And then to make things more complicated, I'm pretty sure you can just eat this pie without being warned about it. Use this big pie. No? I can't eat it?
Oh. That was the best custard pie Graham has ever eaten.
So he just eats it. And they don't say anything like, oh, maybe he shouldn't have eaten that then, or any of that stuff. It's just out of your inventory now. And if you do that, you get screwed. Because you won't have it later for an important event. So let's restore. Make sure I still have the pie. Good. Now we're going to run into some unsavory types. On purpose. Because Graham is just a glutton for punishment.
Ooh, I'll wait for you out here. I don't like that place.
Mm-hmm.
A flea-bitten old dog lies asleep in the corner.
You know that job we pulled yesterday? Where's the rest of the loot, huh? I think one of you guys is holding out on me.
Gentlemen, please excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Diana's full, ain't got no more rooms.
Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him?
Rob him out.
Struggle as he might, Graham could not escape his bonds.
But holy shit. What are those ropes made out of?
I told you I'd repay your kindness when you saved me from that horrible cat. Good luck, friend.
Thank you. So if you hadn't saved that rat, that really quick time, you would not be able to get out of here and you would just die. Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks, Lost and Found. It's been a pretty crazy week, but it's been awesome.
Graham stoops down and picks up the sturdy rope from the stone floor.
Alright, so we got this.
Graham has unfortunately found himself...
Okay, so all this other stuff is just painted. I don't think we actually take anything else. Let's save this. So we take the rope. I don't think there's anything else in here. Right.
A rusty padlock securing the door prevents Graham from leaving the cellar.
Oh shit. I did this a little too early. I think I have to have the hammer from the shoemaker. I actually did this too early. All right. That's fine. That's why we make tons of saves. All right, we'll just do that later. Time-gated rat. Yep. All right, so now this is gonna get interesting. Now we get to turn in a couple of these things that we got.
May I help you, sir?
Yes, you may. Or I may help you. Have this.
My golden needle. Wherever did you find it?
It was in a haystack by the country inn.
By the inn? Oh, yes. I remember visiting there not long ago. Oh, vulgar man, that innkeeper. He has no scruples at all.
Well, I'm glad to see you've got your golden needle back. I wonder, could you possibly see fit to give me that wonderful cloak in exchange for it?
The cloak? Well, why not? It's yours. For the price of a golden needle.
How good is that gold needle?
You, kind sir. I'm sure it will help me on my travel.
I'm sure it will.
Alright. So that's what we needed. But everybody else is essentially locked for a second because there's one more thing I need to do. And it involves going into the creepy forest. Or at least I think it does. I guess we'll find out if I went in there prematurely. Is there anything I can do with this bird?
What a wonderful bluebird. It could almost make Graham happy again if it wasn't for his family.
Oh, Jesus. He was almost happy until he was depressed. What a downer my family being gone is. Alright. So this will definitely kill you if you're not prepared. I need to put this on myself.
The magic amulet begins to glow softly as Graham slips it over his head.
Alright.
He then carefully tucks the amulet into the front of his tunic, hiding it from sight.
Now that's super important, because if you don't know that you have to specifically wear it, you will die.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign? Come on, Cedric. There might be something important in here.
Mm-hmm.
Go if you want to. I'll wait here.
See these little...
It seems to Graham that there is an unusually large number of toads in this forest.
Yep. It's because this bitch will turn you into one if you're not careful.
To Graham's great relief, It appears that the witch's magic has been stopped by the amulet he is wearing, just as Madame Mushka said it would.
Now she's all pissed. I think I could talk to her.
What are you doing in my forest, young man?
Oh, hey, Jip.
Don't you know you're trespassing?
Oh, I didn't know this was a private forest. Do you own it?
Sassy.
Of course I own it. It's mine. And what did you do to my magic?
I don't think you need to know. Now tell me something. How does one leave this confusing forest?
I'll never tell. I'm afraid you're stuck, dearie. Now you're my prisoner.
No, I don't think so.
We'll see about that.
He's...
Yes.
Oh.
Won't we?
It's like she has to get the last word in. Yeah, we will. Yes, won't we? We will. I think... I can't remember if you wait too long, does something shitty happen? I almost want to see. Like if I just hang around.
Graham tugs firmly on the door in the tree, but finds it securely locked.
Yeah. What? Why is this spiky here? Can I go somewhere else? I just went around this completely. No. Alright. I think you give her the fucking genie lamp? Let's see if this works. It's been a little while. Oh, there we go.
What's this?
Ah, freedom at last! Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
So where does he go?
Good. That old witch won't be seen here for a long time. But now, how to get out of this dreadful forest?
Let's see here. I think we need like a key? Unless I was supposed to get it from her.
Graham tugs firmly on the door in the tree, but finds it secure.
Okay. So let me explore the forest a bit more. There's a place to get the fucking key. Yeah, good. King Graham is rarely sassy, but for that witch, he will make an exception. Maybe over here? I think this is her, like, house? Yeah. So sometimes she also would appear here, but I happened to get her randomly at the other location. But she's gone now, so I'm gonna ransack her place.
A small, intricate spinning wheel is put away in the trunk.
Oh, I'll fucking take that.
Reaching a hand into the trunk, Graham retrieves the small spinning wheel.
Okay. And there's also, like... There's not stairs in here, right?
King Graham, having...
No, not... Oh my god, what's that fucking... Ah! Whatever that bug sound is.
What's this? Why, it's a little key.
Oh, there we go. And then was there anything else in here? I think it was just those two.
The winding steps are much too narrow for Graham to ever fit through.
Really? I mean, he is pretty bulky when you see him up close, I guess. What is this thing here?
The old witch's house has been
Okay, so that's just a candle, I guess. Alright, let's get out of here before... What's that like, cricket noise? Ow, my ear. Alright, cool. Now... go back this way. Wow. Okay. We use the key on here.
Graham finds that the little key fits perfectly in this lock. Graham is charmed to find a little golden heart inside the door of the twisted old tree.
Now this is fucked up. He says charmed, but if you remember, the Weeping Willow lady said, "My heart was turned to gold by the evil witch." So would you still be charmed knowing that you are looking at a engoldened organ that used to belong to somebody else? I don't think so.
Reaching into the little door of the tree, Graham extracts the little golden heart.
All right. So we got that, and now we can help out that Weeping Willow lady. Yeah, right? A human heart under a spell. How charming. It would be if you hadn't been told that it's an actual heart. First of all, it also shouldn't look like a cartoony heart. It should look like the actual organ, but this is a fantasy game, so whatever. Wov, two wov. Alright, so now we need to find these little gnomes, I think? Dwarves? Elves? So initially you would think this is creepy that you're seeing these little blinking eyes in the background, but they're okay. This is going to require... This is one of those puzzles that wouldn't really make sense to you, I think, normally. Where, Oh, wait a minute. I am missing something. Shit, there's supposed to be little gems. Where did I get the gems? Were they in her house? I'm remembering you got to put honey on the ground and then attach these gems so that the little things that come out to try to take the gems get stuck. But I need to find those gems. Did I fuck up? Maybe it's in her house. Let me double check.
The trunk. The incense burner is...
Sierra anxiety. Yeah, because it's like, oh no, what did I do? Where were the gems at? Fuck. Yeah, because I'm running off of what I remember from like playing this years ago. Which, to the game's credit, a lot of things really stand out and were very memorable. But that gem thing is not. Oh my god, just go through here. So maybe it's back over here? Unless I did this prematurely.
There is nothing.
There's nothing else in there. Where were the gems? They're like little emeralds or something like that. In the trunk, take it. Oh, okay, so it is in the other room. This is the problem I've had with, like, Sierra, you know, the painted backgrounds, where you can't tell what's interactive and what's not. There we go. God damn it. Go into the next screen. There we go. Let's go back. Let's see. Now... this.
A small leather pouch is tucked away in the drawer.
Very hard to see this stuff.
Graham reaches the drawer and removes the leather pouch.
And unlike the LucasArts, like the Scum stuff, where you would kind of be able to hover over things and see like the name of an interactive item, you can't here. So you'd have to just like click every little thing in here until you find the thing that actually works. That's a little annoying. All right. But still, we made it through. Now we have the items we need. And I think I have to, like, open this.
Upon opening the leather pouch, Graham discovers 3 sparkling emeralds.
Good. So it'll come in handy in 2 seconds. The rock step, except it's every item. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to... I think... Let me save this. I think you have to let them grab one for free first. So that they think like, hey, cool, items. But let me see, can I do the honey initially?
Graham squeezes the honeycomb as hard as he can. which causes the honey to drip out of it onto the ground, creating a sticky little puddle at his feet.
But honey's not like...
all that's left of the honeycomb is a piece of beeswax,
right,
which Graham puts back in his pocket.
But honey isn't that sticky. They're almost treating it like tar. So we put one of these in there. Oh, he doesn't toss it into it initially. Okay. So that little elf or whatever takes one. Now you put it in this shit right here.
Please, let me go. I beg of you.
Why should I do that? What will you do for me?
Ew.
I'll show you the way out of the forest.
Ominous.
If you let me go.
I don't care about that.
How do I know I can trust you?
I give you my word. An elf never breaks his word.
How do I know
well, it's against my better judgment, but okay.
Well, you could totally kill me, but fine.
Rocky.
Oh.
You're in our way.
Sorry.
No, sorry. What a friendly rock thingy. Yeah, thank you. Hey, David Alexander. Yes. I'm basically, unless I totally forget, I am running this off of pure memory from when I played this as a kid. I think we get to see all these like elves. I don't think they have a musical
Warning.
cue. Oh,
This cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete.
Of course, we'll watch it. Oh god, look at all these skeletons here.
Hey, over here. I've got something for you.
A little faster there, Graham.
I never take anything.
Dude, he is hot in the close-ups.
Your generosity in giving me those exquisite emeralds, I give you my finest pair of shoes. May they help you in your quest.
It looks like... Oh, just put him in my hands. Oh, okay.
Follow that passage over there. It's the way out of the dark forest.
Thank you very much for all your help.
Which direction?
I'm sure I'll be able to find a use for these fine shoes.
I'll just put them on right now. Wait, if they make shoes, why are they doing mining? Are they mixing up a bunch of different things at once? You got elves, but they're also kind of like dwarves because they're mining for shit, but then they also make shoes, and then they also love gems? I think that kind of... Yeah, Graham is jacked.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're okay. I was beginning to worry.
Oh, fuck you, Cedric.
You were right not to want to venture in that dark forest, Cedric. I thought I'd never get out of there
you'd
alive.
be still waiting out here. Can I go back in? Oh, shit, I can? Whoops. Am I gonna... Can I steal stuff from the elves? Oh, they're all fucking gone. This is crazy. I don't think I might die. Whenever I'm unsure in a Sierra game, I always save. It's a elf cave. Can I go up here? Can I go back to their stuff over there? Oh shit! Oh my god! It scared the shit out of me. Oh my
That
god!
was a very smart move.
That was so loud. I literally jumped back in my seat. Oh, ow. I'm sorry. I didn't see the hole. I thought I was just going to walk over to the... Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, that was an obvious problem. No, wait. I don't want to go all the way back. Oh, shit. Sorry, lost and found. I had no... Yeah. Oh. So if I wanted to go back here, I guess it would let me. Interesting. But we don't need to do that, so we can actually restore past that point. My curiosity will kill me. All right. Everything's good now. So let's take stock of our inventory. We got the cloak, which is useful. We're probably, I don't know if we need the locket anymore. It was really for the witch. I know that empty bag is for something, but I think that's much later on. Oh, let's give the heart to the Weeping Willow. Let's give her gold organ back to her. Let's drink some of that disgusting tear water.
What's wrong, Graham? That's salt water.
I can't help it. All right. Here's your heart.
My heart, you found it.
Did you put it inside you?
I don't need this old thing anymore. Look at me, I'm a princess again.
Yes, you
Herbert.
are.
Alicia.
Herbert? All right, well.
Where have you been all this time, my love?
Oh, darling. Just take me home. I'll tell you on the way.
Wait, are you gonna... Did she thank me? Did she just fucking leave? I mean, all right, whatever.
Now, why would she toss aside this beautiful harp? Well, if she doesn't want it, I'll take it.
Yeah, thanks. Was Herbert just standing there? He did just immediately come out. What's funny is when you see him initially, he doesn't know where she is. So you're right. Why does he just suddenly come out as if he already was like waiting for her to turn back to normal? Herbert sounded like he was in a box. A bunch of these guys sound like they're in a room that has like reverb. Like they weren't in any kind of recording studio. They're like at home just recording their lines maybe. It's kind of weird. All right, so now... What do we have again? We have a spinning wheel, which I think is what this guy wants. You know, like a whole Rumpelstiltskin kind of thing. Wait, okay. Before I fuck this up, let's save. Spinning wheel. I don't want to do the thing where it's like, sometimes they let you give a character something and then it's actually the wrong play, but you won't immediately know. I'll just Sierra things. Okay. Here you go.
Where did you get this? I thought I had lost it.
Oh, is it yours? I found it in the old witch's house in the dark forest.
Oh.
So that's where it got to. The old hag took it, eh? You know,
the old hag took it.
The ordinary spinning wheel.
It's not? What's so special about it?
Oh yeah, it spins straw to gold.
This spinning wheel can spin straw into gold, that's what. Except you gotta know who to use it. I doubt even the witch could figure that out. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Alright, so
wait,
give me something.
Not so fast. How about that marionette? Don't you think the price of the spinning wheel is worth at least twice that of the puppet? I'd love to have it.
I'd love to deny a child a toy.
I guess so. Boy, give that marionette to the man here. I'll make you a new one. Come on, boy. Let's gather up some wood for a new puppet.
He's like, but my favorite toy. Okay. Well, I guess he's skipping, so maybe he likes that. Let me steal some shit from his house.
Graham tries to open the small door, but finds it securely locked.
All right. Did not notice that. Oh, I bet some of the voices were Sierra employees. Well, actually, Graham in particular is definitely an employee. I forgot the name of the dude, but like there were interviews a few years back where people are asking about his experience and stuff. And actually, for some of the remakes they did of, I think it was King's Quest III, the remake. They actually got him back, like that. Even though it was fan made, he agreed to like voice some King Graham lines for it. So that's pretty cool. Get in here. So now that we have a pair of nice shoes, let's go help out that old couple that was the shoemaker and the wife. Oh, and also the toy maker. All right.
Come on in. Look around.
Okay. Clearly your kid loves toys. So?
Though did you get this wunderbar marionette?
Wunderbar?
It's excellent.
It should be. It's magical.
I don't know if you'll believe me or not, but I got it from a little gnome.
I must have it. Can I buy it from you?
Actually, you may have it if you'll give me the sled in trade.
Why, of course. But I must tell you, I think I'm getting the better deal. I can always make another sled, but finding another marionette of this quality... Ich weiß nicht.
What?
So, can I have the sled?
So you're gonna give me the fucking sled?
Take it, it's yours.
Ironic, considering that the gnome said, I'll just make another one.
Very useful.
Well, you enjoy it, and danke for the marionette.
Alright, good. Oh, it is Josh Mandel, yes. It's literally the person I had forgotten the name of. Grandma's Terrible Bargain. Yeah, he always gives somebody else the better end of the deal, which is the funny part.
I'll do that.
Why? I don't want to hear them talking. Let me leave. Let me get out of here. I don't need to hear their day-to-day, like, I'm gonna go get wood for the toys. Okay, Papa. Went from magic gold making spinning. Yeah, like,
but we
clearly better items.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Okay.
There ain't nothing you...
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Alright, so we talked to these guys before. Here's some fancy... Can I put these shoes on? Let's try this first. Before we give away things yet again.
Even though these are a very fine pair of shoes, Graham finds them too small for his own feet.
Ow.
What have we here? Mama, take those shoes from the young man. Let me see them. These are the finest pair of shoes I've ever seen. The leather is soft and pliable, yet sturdy.
All right.
The craftsmanship of these shoes are superb. And Mama, look at the solid gold buckle. Why, I could retire from the sale of these shoes.
How much would that sell for?
And the shoes are yours. I don't think I could find a better use for them.
You are a god, young man.
I mean, you're a king. You could wear them.
You don't need to repay me. Just knowing I helped you is enough for me.
All right.
Well, it ain't much, but it's all I've got to give. Here, take my cobbler's hammer.
That's what I needed.
Use for it.
Actually,
I'll be retiring. I won't need it anymore. Thanks to you.
You can retire off of a pair of shoes?
A hammer could be very useful on my journey.
Take care, young man. We'll never forget this.
His shoes will cost you 6 emeralds. I mean, it sounds like he could retire on 6 emeralds, so I guess so.
You'll be in our hearts from now on.
What? I mean...
Come on, Mama, let's go home. Let's celebrate our good fortune.
You'll be in our hearts from now on. How much longer are you guys gonna live? Probably not very long. But I'll take your hammer. Thank you. What? Why am I still... Graham, we can go now. Why is it not letting me leave? Okay. That was weird. Wait, I have the hammer, right? Okay, good. Okay, so now we got I think we got everything we need from here. Wait, I'm paranoid. They just completely left their shop. Can I get anything in here? Nope. Nope. Other tools? Conceivably useful things? I guess not. Okay. The dimensions... Well, that's, like... It's so funny to me that even when we talked to them before, they only made, like, 1 pair of shoes in, like, a couple weeks. How much are shoes selling for in this realm that you could even marginally survive off of that? Okay, so... Oh, right. I have to go to the fucking mafia guys in the inn now. I think we're finally ready for that. $1 million shoes for a shoe hammer. Maybe they're vintage Air Jordans always sold for a surprising amount. I was always, especially as a kid, I was always amazed at that. All right, so this is the unsavory group of people here. I think I have everything I need to survive this.
Ooh, I'll wait for you out here. I don't like that place.
I'm just tossing his shoe. Oh, okay. Is there any way I can get out of this normally? Probably not.
Gentlemen, please excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So he didn't even... Okay.
Diana's full, ain't got no more rooms.
Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him?
Rub him out.
Jesus. So this time, I clicked on them, and I didn't even hear them talking about their illegal activities, and they still smacked me over the head. Alright. Helpful rat. God. So loud.
I told you I'd repay your kindness when you saved me from that horrible cat. Good luck, friends.
Thank you. Now, ironically, you won't help me again, so I need to make sure I do this right.
From the stone floor.
Oh, the rat is Roberta? Really? That's adorable. Okay, so I don't know if this is timed. I hope not. I need to smack the lock, which I didn't have this hammer before.
Graham pounds on the rusty padlock until it breaks apart.
Wouldn't that make a lot of noise? I guess not. All right, now let's get the fuck out of here. I think...
Inside the cupboard, Graham sees a large, juicy leg of lamb.
Take that leg.
Reaching into the open cupboard, Graham pulls out the savory leg of lamb.
I think that's the only thing...
There is nothing else...
Yeah. I think that's literally the only thing in here, even though there's so many things in here. Oh!
Finding the kitchen door locked, Graham unlocks it before going outside.
Oh. I didn't want to do that, but okay. Fine. I think if you go back in here, I can't help myself. Let's be gluttons for punishment.
Ooh, I'll wait for you out here.
He's not like, are you sure you want to go back inside? What if I just try to walk the other way?
We gotta plan our next job, you guys. Hey, how did you get out of the cellar?
Just politely wait for him to come around and smack me again.
This time, rub him out for good.
Oh.
That wasn't a very smart one.
So he just bashed my brains open right from the start. Okay. But I think that's all we needed. So, are we finally ready to get the fuck out of here? Oh, not yet. Okay. We need one more item so we don't die. Yes, it's the ants, but that's not where I'm trying to get to. They left. Okay. I always forget this part. Gotta get the little tambourine.
Not seeing the tambourine's owner, Graham bends down and rescues it from the ground.
Rescues it? Not just take it, steal it? Well, it's not stealing, I guess, if they abandoned it, but still. Oh my god, go in, go. All right. So now we have the tambourine, we have, I think, pretty much everything we need moving forward. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting, but we'll find out. I always assumed as a kid there was something you're supposed to do with that bird because it's always there and like just taking a bath, but I'm pretty sure it's just there for like, you know, to look nice. Oh my god, go. Graham, just go in the next screen. Go. What? No. Why isn't he going into the next screen? Man, this game on Scum is like, go in the screen. I wish I could use arrow keys or something to like make him walk. Can you not? Oh god. Okay, maybe I can go a different way. Can I go up into the area instead? Jesus. Yeah, the edges are really bad. Like, I don't remember, like, originally playing the game, obviously, it's fine. But there's something about playing it on Scum where I'm always struggling to click the edges. Can you do numpad? Hold on, let me check. I tried it. What? It makes the key... This is me moving the numpad. It's actually just moving the... What the... That doesn't help me at all. I mean, that's interesting. I guess if you didn't have a mouse, can you imagine doing this? Moving just the cursor with the fucking keys? What a nightmare that would be. Are there 2 walk icons? No, there's just the one. I almost feel like for example, I think Quest for Glory has different stances. Like you can run and do other stuff. So maybe in like a game like Quest for Glory or something like that, you could probably use the numpads. Just not old school King's Quest, I think. All right, so it's time to out-snake the snake. Oh, the thing you need to click is 1 pixel off when moving with key. Well, that's the problem. It's like you click like this tiny part of the side of the frame and then it's good and it'll go in. The other version, there's a walk icon. Well, this is also the, looks like I have the, even though everything plays off of Windows now, there's a DOS version and a Windows version. This one apparently is the Windows version, even though looks-wise, it pretty much looks identical to what I remember from the DOS version I had back in the day. So maybe the Windows one is a little janky, potentially, with that. Where's the tambourine? I'm gonna... See, look, this tambourine looks almost exactly like this fucking custard pie. So what would... Can I throw a custard pie at the... Wait. At the... at the snake?
That won't convince the snake to leave.
You sure about that? Getting splattered with a pie probably would work.
Begone, you slithery varmint! Scat!
He's like, well, fuck you too. Just leaves. All right. Get.
A few hours later.
In the interest of time, now before I freeze my ass off, actually, let's try this. We're in the mountains now. I know how to play it the right way, but let's see what happens
Graham begins
if I don't.
To shiver at the sudden drop in temperature.
Oh, is he already instantly gonna die? How far can I go before he gets, like, frozen to death? Yeah, I guess he can go pretty far. Am I gonna die?
The remains of an old tree.
Okay, so I gotta use the tree. This? Oh! Okay.
Well, Graham, how does it feel to be a popsicle?
Why did he... A popsicle? Because he's a dad? Is that supposed to be the pun there? Alright. I don't know why I thought it would throw the... Well, it would make a noise if you threw it, but I guess now you get to hold on to it, so that's probably a better deal. Let's put this on. Look like a regal king.
Graham dons his warm cloak for protection against the freezing mountain air.
Yes, there we go. I can't remember. I think in the cover art for this game, doesn't he have the cloak? I'm going to look really quick. King's Quest V cover. Yeah, he's got... Actually, what's funny is they got the color of the cloak wrong. He's on this like icy plain in the picture here. Let's see. I'm gonna do this real quick. Oops, not that one. It's pretty much this moment, but he's wearing a red cloak, which actually looks pretty good with the rest of his outfit. So I'm not sure why they decided just to make it blue. It's like somebody didn't kind of get on the same page as whoever did the art. Yeah, it's a nice cover. It's one of my favorite like old school covers. I'm pretty sure if you're dumb on this, you can still die. Yep.
Uh-oh. That last step was a doozy.
Yeah, okay. They just make it so easy to die in this game. Unintentionally sometimes. Okay. So now... Oh, there is a trick here that got me good the first time I played this. I actually almost did the same thing again. This is a very obvious twig here. But if you notice, it doesn't necessarily look super strong, but it looks like something you can interact with. So you can put the rope on this, but there's also this less noticeable because there's a couple of these around. There's this angular piece of rock here that you could also do it on. Now the correct one is the rock. You'll see why in a second.
Oh, be careful, Graham!
Thanks for playing King's Quest V.
Yeah. He just snapped his fucking neck. Alright. Yeah, Sierra games are so brutal. It was so funny playing those LucasArts games for the past 2 weeks because it's like they don't try to kill you as often as these games do. They at least try to give you a chance.
Notices his stomach beginning to rumble with hunger from the exertion of the mountain climb.
Oh shit, I need to eat. I need to eat that delicious leg of lamb.
Graham finds the leg of lamb a bit tough, but tasty enough.
So that's
quickly. He saves the other half for later.
Okay, that's the other way you would die, because if you didn't look in that cabinet before leaving the inn, you wouldn't be able to get the leg of lamb, and then you just starve to death. Similar to how you would not be parched to death or whatever in the desert without water. All right, no, don't worry, Cedric. This is the correct method. Oh, this one can kill you really good too for no real reason. Can I take the rope, or is that done? Precarious, I'll call this. Oh, no, I don't want to climb back down. God damn it. Okay, no, Graham, it's okay. Oh. This is restore, so I don't have to watch you climb up again. I think if you step on this, you die, but you have to use your hand icon, which doesn't seem as intuitive.
No, stay away from the edge.
Yeah. Okay. This game, well, it's also kind of hilarious sometimes what kills you. So maybe they took it that way, not trying to be cruel, but to be funny. Yeah, it's so there's no way to turn that yell, because the other stuff isn't loud, but the yells are always super loud. So here's the part that can kill you. There's specific ones of these you're supposed to click, and I always forget which ones, but you have to use your hand instead of your feet.
Ooh, do be careful, Graham.
Does it give you a clue if you look at it?
Graham can see tempting rock outcroppings protruding from the midst of the frozen waterfall.
Okay. Well, that's a long one. That was a much longer one for some reason. Why? Uh-oh. Graham! Why did it freeze? I think I killed him too many times. It also looks like Cedric kind of didn't give a shit. He's just looking around. Oh no. I might actually have to restart Scum. What in the fuck? Okay. It's busted. Hold on. Alright. At least it's quick to get back into.
Ooh,
he froze? Yeah. Alright, so we definitely know don't do this. What? I clicked that one last time. Wait, is this one also gonna freeze? What the fuck is this? Why is it doing that? Okay, this thing is trolling me now. Hold on. I know for a fact I clicked with a hand on that one before and it was totally fine. Okay.
Ooh, do be careful, Graham.
Shut up. Okay, fuck these like bottom ones. I'm just gonna stay on the top ones. Okay. Did I just walk on this one? Okay. There we go. Oh, I went back one? Okay. Tricky thing. Keep going. Ah.
Cedric!
He sounded like he had to yell, like he knew he was going to blow out the mic. So he actually stood in the back of the room and yelled. Because you hear the reverb from that. He sounded like he was on the other side of the room when he did that. All right. Now, we will totally die if we try to run down here. But again, I'm a glutton for punishment. This is supposed to be where you use the sled. Yeah, bye, Cedric. What a shame. Oh. You can just do that? Then why did we need the sled? Okay, that's why we need the sled. All right. Time for a little fun ride. Pro sledder. Oh, never mind. Break your back. How old are you, King Graham?
My sled is broken.
Yeah, the sled that you...
The sled is now no good to anybody.
Yes, the happy music. Okay, so we already didn't get full value out of this poor sled, but whatever. Oh, look at this little bird.
What's wrong, Mr. Eagle?
I'm so weak from hunger. I haven't been able to catch any food for days. I can barely fly anymore.
Oh well, just walk away.
Let me see what I can do.
Thank you. I need food.
Why are you coughing? I also have COVID. Here. What?
Here, take this. Perhaps it will help you.
Oh. This has a nice little meal. You're eating all of my food though, but okay.
You are a kind man to share your meager food with a poor bird, especially up here in these snowy mountains.
Well, I couldn't just stand there and let you starve to death. What kind of person would I be?
You have shown yourself to be a kind, compassionate man, and I will not forget what you did for me. Goodbye, dear friend.
Dear friend? Alright, well, it would be kind of awesome to have an eagle for a friend. Let me save, because we're going to get into some tricky waters here. After eagle. Isn't it kind of a weird game? It's such a... It's such a sign of those times of like, these are the elements of a game, right? Well, of course. But you actually pick through like what he does on his journey, and it's like, this is a weird journey. Uh-oh. Apprehended by wolves.
I am Queen Isabella, and you have entered my domain now. I command you to kneel before me. Since both you and your friend over there have so thoughtlessly invaded my territory without my permission or knowledge, I have decided you shall both be put to death.
Oh no.
Take him away, my pet.
Okay, so you have to time this fucking fast. Sometimes if you do this and you're just like a little slow, you still fucking die.
Warning. This cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this game.
Again,
please be sure to check your inventory if you decide to skip.
How would you know if you didn't already play this game or have a guide that you would need to use a harp on this lady? Who knows? Oh yeah, it's probably one of the less weird. That's true. This is actually weirdly one of the more straightforward. Even the 6th one that I thought maybe I'd have time to play today, but we're making kind of good time on this one already. But like the 6th one, because it has alternate endings, can get a little crazier. And also, each island that Alexander goes to is kind of like fucking weird like, in its own way. So I would say this probably is one of the more normal of, and maybe even like the very first King's Quest too, because like there's not like a lot going on there.
Wait, my pet.
All those coincidental things happened at exactly what I needed. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like the general theme of these kinds of games. You just happen to get all the inventory items you needed to succeed in your quest.
That was very lovely music. I've never heard anything quite that beautiful before.
You need to get out more.
Just a little bit. Just enough, that is, to allow you a chance for your freedom. A vicious Yeti has entered the area and taken up residence in my prized crystal cave. So far, I have been unable to extricate him from either the cave or my territory. If you can rid me of the Yeti, I will release both you and your owl friend, and you two can continue on your journey unhindered.
Okay.
You may rise now. I wish you luck in defeating the Yeti. If you succeed, you will have my undying gratitude. Go with him, Sir Grey Wolf. Show him the way to the Crystal Cave. You may go now. Sir Grey Wolf will lead the way.
Wait, if he's Sir Grey Wolf, what is the other one called? They look the fucking same. Sir Ashen Wolf? It's like nothing to talk about while you're just being led to this area. The wolf is like, you know, I'm not much of a conversationalist. I just like to get things done.
Yonder's the Crystal Cave. There you will find the Yeti.
Does it sound like Yoda?
Sir Wolf, I don't know how you expect me to conquer a Yeti.
Yeah, Sir Greyer Wolf?
Twice as big as me, and much, much more powerful. What do you expect me to do?
That is your problem, not mine. It has been decreed by Queen Isabella, and I must carry out her wishes. Now, no more talking. Go to the Crystal Cave.
Your problem it is. To the Crystal Caves you must go. Yes. Good. Alright. Oh god. I have to save because I don't know if I'll accidentally click him off the cliff with this, like, the tiny background there. Yeti. Yeah, the wolf's pretty good. Okay, so again, this thing's running after us. What do I do, right? I have these things in my arsenal. Throw a wrench at him, or a hammer at him, try to use the wand on him, play him a song. No, you fucking hit him in the face with the fucking pie. That's pretty random. Yetis hate pie. It's their mortal enemy. It's like kryptonite for Superman or something. Alright, and I think I need to take a crystal. Which again, not super clear, but I already know what to do.
Graham hits the beautiful crystal several times with his hammer until it breaks loose in one piece. He then carefully places it among his other possessions.
I don't actually remember what to do with a crystal, but I guess we'll figure that out. Is there anything else in here? Just a crystal?
Brilliant crystals flashing and sparkling and reflecting off the numerous waterfalls caused Graham to gaze in awe and wonderment at the dazzling spectacle before him.
Alright, so that's just that. Mission accomplished. Woohoo! I can't help it. Oh, he actually hit the bottom on that one. I heard a smack on that one. Oof. I'm sorry, Graham. I can't help it. If there's a cliff, it's like a Lemmings thing. I gotta... Oh, God. Can I just... Okay. Let me safely get to the other side of the screen. All right, Wolf, I did your
see
bidding.
that the Yeti is dead. Queen Isabella will be pleased.
I could see it from here.
Follow me.
Should have let. Yeah, what if he went like hit the Yeti on the way down?
May be necessary.
All right, let's watch. I gotta say though, like the artistry of the backgrounds and stuff for these games is really good. Like, they're very visually pleasing.
Ah, good. You have returned in victory, I presume.
Yes, Your Majesty. The Yeti is dead. He will no longer be
He's
a scourge
deady.
upon your realm. Are my friend and I free to go now?
Yes, I keep my promises. I want to thank you for ridding my mountain domain of the horrible Yeti. Please rise, King Graham.
Huh?
Yes, I know who you are,
What?
and I have been informed of your quest.
What, by
I
who?
do wish you luck against the wizard Mordak.
I have access to the internet in here. There's some good things I've been looking up.
We wish you well on your difficult journey. Sir Grey Wolf will show you the way out of the mountain.
Yeah, so far so good. Oh, that's it? Alright, bye, Yoda.
Graham's duty's done. The large gray wolf now sits in silence, blocking the passage back to the Ice Queen's palace.
Wait, would it let me actually, like... What if I try to... Is he gonna eat me if I try to go past him?
The savage gray wolf stubbornly blocks Graham's passage back to the Ice Queen's palace.
Okay, so he's not gonna eat me, but he's just not gonna let me pass. Alright.
Ooh, if you're going back to the dreaded Yeti cave, I'll wait here.
Wait, what? Is there not... Wait. Am I not supposed to... That looked like the only path. Do I go down, maybe? Oh, okay. That is some noisy water.
Graham, watch out!
What is this little village down here? Alright, so I've been dropped off into a giant-ass bird's nest. Time to grab
Graham
one thing.
rescues a lovely golden locket from the leafy clutches of the rock's nest.
Now, if I hadn't helped that little eagle out, I would be giant bird food right about now.
Nice birdie. Good birdie. Gucci Gucci Goo.
Gucci Gucci Goo.
Hang on, I'll get you out of this.
Thanks. Wait, but my cloak, god damn it.
Oh, Graham, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, get off him.
You'd never believe it, Cedric. You'd never believe it.
Cedric is so useless. He's like, oh, what happened to you? I was trying so hard to find you. Oh, it's a good thing no one came to bother me. They wouldn't be able to stand up to my muscles. Oh.
Look, Graham, there's a boat here. Maybe we can use it.
Use it. Okay. So, is this water gonna kill me? I think the question of the day is, which water kills Graham? That one does.
Oh no, the water is too cold for swimming.
Help! Help!
Oh my.
Down, down goes Graham to the bottom of the sea.
Okay. So none of that. Now, the other thing is, they don't say this, but I think if you look at the boat,
an old cast-off sailboat sits forlornly on the narrow sandy beach.
It says nothing about the fact that it has a bunch of fucking holes in it.
Firmly, Graham wedges the softened piece of beeswax into the small hole in the boat's hull. Hopefully, the wax will hold and make her seaworthy.
Right? So I tried to do my due diligence.
An old cast-off sailboat.
I looked at the boat.
Forlornly on the narrow sandy beach.
But the description of the boat would say nothing about the hole in it. So what would happen is, if you didn't put the beeswax...
Come on, Cedric, get in the boat.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Actually, wait, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's so fucked up. If you push off to sea without plugging it up, you'll have a nasty surprise.
Come on, Cedric, get in the boat.
Aye, aye, Captain. Watch out, there's a hole in the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Help! Help!
He's just flying and going like, oh no.
Quest 5.
Jesus Christ. All right. At least it doesn't let you get too far before it does the death thing.
Firmly.
Okay. Let's get in there.
Come on, Cedric.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You don't remember? I remember it because I fell for that shit. Now, I think the sea is a similar problem to the desert, where I believe there's a certain, like, progression of screens you're supposed to do. Or you'll get eaten by, like, randomly, like, a sea monster. So, let's try our luck. Oh, well. That's okay. I didn't think that was gonna happen so fast.
A nasty sea creature.
All right. So not up. Maybe up now? God damn it. So I guess just don't go up ever.
That was a...
Jesus. Alright. Maybe down? Come on. Go. Screen. You're doing so good. There we go. Come on. I don't know how far we're supposed to go before we find the fucking island. Maybe down? Go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah, Jesus Christ.
That was a...
There's no rhyme or reason to the to that dude. I wonder if there's a... Let's see, King's Quest. Is there a specific I know there's a specific where you're supposed to go through the water. Oh, whoops. I wasn't supposed to do this yet. I totally forgot about the guy. I thought that was something from King's Quest 6. My bad. I skipped a step. Alright, so...
Who are you? And what are you doing on my beach?
What's going on?
I'm King Graham of Daventry, and I'm on a journey to find the wizard Mordax Island. But I seem to be stuck. I don't know where to go from here.
Hey, what's that you say?
Oh, this is why I was getting killed randomly. I need a guide, basically, to get me there. And not an internet guide, an actual person guide. There's supposed to be... He's gonna not be able to hear what the fuck I'm saying until I find a conch. Conch? Conch? But I thought it's supposed to be visible, like, on the ground. Maybe it's near him. Do I already have one? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Let's see here. Oh. Alright, so I wasn't so far off. I still do need to get on the boat, but I can't, like, go to where I really want to go just yet. So that's annoying. This part's a little, even for my memory, it's a little overdone in terms of the little puzzles for this part. Okay. So, I think we just go down one and then just a lot of east. I think. Is anything too far up or north or south just gets me eaten. I don't want to get eaten. There we go.
Look, Graham. Ooh, an island. Perhaps we should explore it.
Perhaps.
Yes, I think we should, Cedric.
There could be nothing dangerous here, right?
Ooh, Graham. I don't like the looks of this.
Me neither.
Oh.
Graham, help me!
God. Help me! Oh boy.
Where did you find him, Manada? We found him on the beach. Isn't he luscious? I don't know. He doesn't look like my type. What do you think, Krulina? I think he looks too old and tough.
What?
I like my meals to be young and tender.
How old is he supposed to be at this point?
I'm tired of fish. I haven't had a man in months.
He only looks like he's maybe in his 40s.
Still a man off a raft just last week.
Oh, whoa, I forgot. Oh my god.
He was already tipped over by the time
I forgot. You're not supposed to just keep listening to them talk. You're supposed to actually do shit.
Well, at least this one's fresh.
Yeah, local animals too said Cedric does not have a good track record with other animals. Oh.
Hey, what's up here? Come on, get her, girl, get her.
So again, a bit obscure of a clue to use a harp, I guess, on a set of harpies. Because you could have tried these other things, maybe. Pick up this little glowing item.
Bends down and rescues the fishhook from the ground.
Okay. So I think now we need to go back to the beach. Say after harpies. We should be safe at this point. Let's go back down. Oh shit!
That last step was a doozy.
I thought that went down. I mean, I guess it does go down, just not the way I wanted to go. Fuck. All right. Other way. They really get a lot of mileage out of that yell. Can we please go into the next part of the screen, Graham? Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, little bird. You got fucked up.
Poor Cedric. Having been seriously wounded by the vicious harpies, he now lies moaning and in pain upon the sandy path.
Oh. I just use everything on everything and everything. I mean, as long as you can save, that's usually what I would do too. Because if I didn't, you know, back in the day when we didn't have internet for like easy walkthroughs and stuff, you just either buy the strategy guide or you just try everything until you stumble upon the right answer.
Graham, help me.
Oh.
Cedric, where do you hurt?
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
No. Oh. All right. After harpies. Okay, that was bad of me. I couldn't help it. I noticed he had a different animation for walking with Cedric, so I couldn't help myself. All right. Okay, now I think this is the conch. Conch?
Graham bends over and picks up the beautifully colored shell.
Yes, that's what we needed. So now we just get back. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, it puts him in the boat. No, wait, come back. Wait, I was gonna try something else. I wanted to see if you could walk into the ocean with him. Hold on. It's because I'm feeling sadistic right now. Does that work? I'm kind of wondering how far this goes. Okay, take the conch.
Graham.
Like, will he just scream?
Cedric is near death.
Oh.
Taking him for a swim could be fatal.
Oh, it doesn't let you? Wow, alright. Either that or somebody didn't want to have to go through the work of making that scenario. Alright. Now we just have to safely... let's save this, because who knows if the fucking monster is gonna be... Actually, C. I think we just keep going west? Hopefully? Oh, good. All right.
You still here?
Please help me. I need your help.
Help me.
I can't hear you. Can't understand a thing you said.
Okay.
Gotta speak up, boy. Now get out of here.
Fuck you. Alright, hold on. Put this stupid thing up to your ear, please.
What's this? Now, what were you wanting?
My owl friend is hurt. He was wounded by the harpies.
Wounded by the harpies, did you say? We'll bring him on into the house.
Wait, what?
I'll fix him right up. Good as new.
Why is that? There's no animation on his face when he said that.
Lay him on the bed there. These poultices should fix the little fella up good as new.
Poultices?
Ooh, I'm feeling better already. Tell me, what was in those poultices? My employer would be very interested in them.
Poultices?
What was that?
I said, what was in those poultices? My employer would be interested in them.
Gifts from the sea, lad. Gifts from the sea. Ain't nothing special. You just gotta know how to use them. I don't think you'd find them particularly interesting. Now, son,
What was it you were trying to tell me before?
Damn,
I
he
was
is
trying to
up.
find out where the wizard Mordax Island is. He kidnapped my family and is holding them hostage there. I must get to them before it's too late.
Oh, I'm right sorry to hear.
Look how hot he looks.
I wouldn't want to tangle with him. I tried to talk you out of going there, except I can see you can't leave your poor defenseless
His
family
fucking
unaided.
muscles right
I
here.
can enlist someone who can lead you straight to his island.
And they're saying he's an old man? Like, dude. It's like a silver fox or something, I guess. Alright. Sorry, I got distracted by that shit. I got really distracted. Oh.
Pearl, this man needs your help. He needs you to lead him to Mordax Island. It's a real emergency. Mordax holding his family hostage.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl can't speak human talk, but she's agreed to help you. Just get on into your boat and follow her.
Cedric and I want to thank you for all your help, Mr.
Don't worry about who I am. You just get on over to that there island and take care of your family.
Aye, aye, sir. We're off. Come on, Cedric.
Cedric? Just... Okay, there he goes. Alright, now we get the proper guide to get to where we need to go. Actually, if we ate that little magical piece of snake that lets us talk to other animals and stuff, wouldn't we be able to understand what the mermaid's saying? Oh well, I guess it's not important. Can you...
Watch out for the rocks, Graham!
I was gonna say, can you imagine... Can you imagine living on an island like this? By choice? Wouldn't this scary? Well, that's the thing. It's so ridiculously large and overly complicated and evil.
Are you all right, Cedric?
He had a piece of wood on him.
Well, let me see. Oh, I'm fine, Graham. Just a bit ruffled is all.
Alright. There's a fish here randomly.
A dead fish. Well, maybe I can use it.
I love the adventure game mentality where it's like a dead, decomposing fish. I just put it in my pocket. Why not, right? I don't think I could take this other stuff.
Nothing can be done about the wrecked boat.
Okay, yeah, everything else is just stuff. Come on, Cedric. What? I just clicked on the...
That...
Are you for real? Is there an autosave? There's not. Oh man, do I really have to click? Shit. God damn it. That's why I hate that. I wasn't even trying to click off the cliff that time. I guess it's like, my just desserts for having done stupid cliff jumping earlier. Alright, I can click past all this nonsense because we already did this. Alright. Take the conch.
No.
Take the bird.
Lay him on the bed there.
Oh, can I not skip this one? No. God damn it.
Fella up good as new.
I'm feeling better already. Tell me, what was in those poultices? My employer would be very interested in them.
Hey, what was that?
I said, what was in those poultices? My employer would be interested in them.
Gifts from the sea, lad. Gifts from the sea. Ain't nothing special. You just gotta know how to use them. I don't think you'd find them particularly interesting. Now, son, what was it
I guess I get to look at King Graham again, so
trying
it's
to
not all bad.
Where the wizard Mordak's island is. He kidnapped my family and is holding them hostage there. I must get to them before it's too late.
Oh, I'm right sorry to hear about that.
I want to know, does he work out for this, or is this just the adventuring body?
Except I can see you can't leave your poor defenseless family unaided. I can enlist someone who can lead you straight to his island. Follow me outside.
Okay.
Pearl, this man needs your
I
help.
can't skip this
I
either.
need you to lead him to Mordak's island. It's a real emergency. Mordak's holding his family hostage. Pearl can't speak human talk, but she's agreed to help you. Just get on into your boat.
How do you know that? She didn't even nod her head or anything.
For all your help, Mr.
Don't worry about who I am. You just get on over to that there island and take care of your family.
Aye, aye, sir. We're off. Come on, Cedric.
Okay, now can I save? Oh no, I have to watch this some more. Get to the obviously evil island. So, like, even the climate, like the clouds and stuff around here, are just all contributing to this.
Brace yourself, Cedric!
How is there's volcanoes on the top that drop lava down below? How does that even work? Oh.
Help me, I'm caught.
Okay, alright, Cedric.
Are you alright, Cedric?
Well, let me see.
You're fine.
Oh, I'm fine, Graham.
Okay, let's get the stinky fish.
Ugh, a dead fish.
Okay, now this time let's save. Mordak's Island. I was just clicking on the path this time and it just killed me. Okay. Oh, right.
Ooh,
Now.
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
This reminds me of that, there's that one scene in Neverending Story, right? Where he has to pass through these, like, statues where their eyes are starting to open up. It's been forever since I've seen this movie, but, like, doesn't he almost get zapped by a bunch of statues? I'm pretty sure, it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use this crystal here. These are pretty awesome looking, though. Oh. Busted them up. Like, whoever painted this, like, the background paintings are really cool. What?
Well, it looks like there's no way in.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Cedric.
My family needs me, goddammit, you chicken shit bird. Alright, so we passed that.
No, Graham, don't!
Oh, fuck! I thought that was a big step. God damn it. Oh, it is kind of a pit, I guess. This looks like it could be a big step up. Like, I misinterpreted the shading on that thing. Okay, so obviously this way then. A grating?
See? Get it!
No, I'll figure this out.
Yeah. No more chicken stuff, Cedric. I remember this part. The biggest, yeah, death is the biggest step of all.
Oh, you're crazy to go down into that dark hole. You don't know what's down there.
Well, do you have any better ideas?
He's getting all fed up with him.
Mind if I wait for you here?
No, that's a good idea, Cedric. You be the lookout out here.
Yes. I'll be the lookout.
What would he even do? Say he actually sees something. Would he even do anything about it? Oh, fuck. I remember this part. Oh, shit. God, this is probably the worst part of this game. The maze. Because all this stuff looks the same. And then here's the other thing. I do remember this. It's not enough that you like see this thing here. When you see this section up ahead here, it's a different like square in the maze. But you'll probably think if you do this the first time, like if I click down here, this is all one square of like of travel, but it's not. So like I move ahead like this, but now I'm in this second square. So I didn't actually do like a full, it's so fucking complicated. Is there like, this is the one I actually probably want to look for like a map because it will take years. Where do we enter? I think maybe for your first time through it doesn't matter so much, but I think we get like captured or something. Oh crap. Maybe down this way? What the fuck was that sound? What is that shit? Oh, God. Oh, I hate old school mazes in, like, old school games. Maybe this way instead? Where's the bugs? What the fuck? God damn it. Oh. Friendly? I think that I remember this guy, there's something with a tambourine. Okay. Gozer? Yeah. Kind of actually looks a little similar.
Graham reaches down and grabs the hairpin off the labyrinth floor.
This is good. I actually got lucky bumping into him because I need that item. Even though I don't know where the fuck I am. Oh my god, where am I going here? This is a fuck. It's like purgatory. All these fucking rooms look the same. Shit. Oh. Oh, this is the hole. Okay, so wait. This is where I started from. So... which way did I actually come from? Starting room... Maybe back the way I came? I don't know if that's the right way. God damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Ah, god, I'm back in the starting room again. Okay. I got to look up. Like, there's got to be a little walkthrough here. So starting room. If this is the starting room, if I go up, so I guess where I am, the room I'm standing, the square I'm standing in is north of the starting room. It seems to be. Oh no, west maybe. So if I go to the starting room up here, oh god, I'm trying to arrange this so I can actually parse this. Then I go left. Then I go up. And then left again? No, fuck. What sucks is when you... Oh. Maybe it's this? Oh, maybe this is the right way? Oh god, I can't even tell. Because every time you walk down a path, you're looking at it from like a different angle, a different direction. Oh my god. Okay. That's definitely just a dead end there. Oh my god, another dead end. Oh god, I can't even tell if I'm making any progress. Shit. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm just... God damn it. Okay, that's definitely a dead end, so try it this way. Am I supposed to be following these bugs, maybe? That doesn't seem right. Ugh. Oh my god. This is like my nightmare. Oh boy. Alright, what if I follow that fucking thing? Oh, it didn't. Didn't go anywhere. Well, that's a problem. I need to figure out where the heck... Oh. Alright, maybe let's follow this thing. Oh, where's this thing going? The other way? That doesn't seem right, though. Well, what sucks about the graph paper idea is that, like... Oh. Well, that's what I get for following bugs. Every time you enter from a different... direction, it looks like a different room to me, even though it's probably the same room. So I just get really turned around in these fucking places. You'd think they would make your entrance inside for the first time easier because you... Oh! Oh my god. Save. I'm really hoping this is the fucking exit. I just randomly came across it.
Graham tries to open the wooden door, but to no avail.
Oh,
as it's securely locked.
Shit. Am I not able to use items? Fuck. Oh no, maybe this is actually the cell and not the entrance. Okay, if that's the case, I do have a chart where maybe I can figure this out from there. So that means now I'm facing this way. I would go left. Oh, Jesus Christ. And it's 1, 2. Oh, but now it's trying to force me to go. Oh no, I think I did this wrong. Okay, and that's where Dink could be. Okay, so I think I got this kind of figured out. This way. I have to go this way. And then right. And then still keep going up this way, right? Oh no, I hope this is right. Now I go up. Oh, and then, okay, this kind of matches. I have to go this way. Does that match? Now I'm actually not sure. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, that's the... this is the fucking starting room again. Okay, okay. Starting room. If I try to reorient myself here... I actually need to go... down this way? And then... make a left... and go down 1, 2, and then go to the left? I don't know if I'm doing this right. This way, and this way. And then up here, up 1, this way. That's the same door, so that's the exit door.
Graham tries to open the wooden door, but to no avail as it's securely locked.
Oh, can I pick the lock? Hold on. Oops.
That won't work.
Right, hold on. I need to make sure it's not in the way.
That won't work with the labyrinth door.
Won't work.
The hairpin is made of a carved piece of bone with...
Okay, maybe this one? Fuck!
Graham inserts the hairpin into the door's large
key
and discovers, to his amazement, that it fits perfectly. Turning it ever so gently, he soon hears a soft click, and the door is unlocked.
Alright. So now we are in danger mode because things can kind of happen randomly here. Mordak may pop up at the worst times and we may get fucked. So let's see what happens. Okay. I don't think... Can I get stuff here?
Inside the cupboard, Graham's eyes fall upon a bag of dried peas.
Oh yeah. Take that.
Reaching into the open cupboard, Graham retrieves the bag of dried peas.
This is going to be for a similarly ridiculous thing. Think about how silly the custard pie moment was. This will be another silly moment. I think that's the only thing to grab.
Graham scans the various...
Okay.
It is a lovely golden locket.
Okay, I'm ready.
Don't come near me. Leave me alone.
I would never hurt you. I'd like to help you.
I don't believe you. You're probably one of them.
I'm not. Believe me.
That doesn't...
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
There's nothing... We know that he's not a bad guy, right? But there's nothing in what he says that would assure a scared woman, please, believe me. It's like, wow. But I know how to help her.
Warning, this cartoon contains material that may be necessary.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Wherever did you find my gold locket? I thought it was gone for good. I lost it on the island just after I was brought here by Mordak.
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. But tell me, who are you, and how did you come to be here?
My name is Princess Cassima, from the Kingdom of the Green Isles. My father, the king, employs a horrible wizir who befriended Mordak. When Mordak saw me, he immediately wished to marry me and bring me here. Naturally, I refused, and my father agreed with me. But our refusal angered him so much that he stole me here anyway and put me to work as a scullery girl. He says he will never let me go, that a scullery girl I will remain until I agree to marry him. But the thought revolts me. What am I to do?
Don't worry, I'm here to save my family from the evil wizard. He's got them here someplace, imprisoned inside a glass bottle. If I can manage to rescue them, then of course I wouldn't forget you either.
I know the glass bottle you're talking about. It's in Mordak's laboratory upstairs.
Keep quiet about my presence. I think this will be the most difficult part of my journey. I may not survive it.
I will never give you away, and I will help you in any way I can, kind sir.
Yeah, even Graham realizes that this is a very dangerous area of the game. I think her name was Camilla, after Camilla. She's fucking lucky that all he wanted to do was make her a scullery maid. I mean, this is ripe for like the worst fucking scenario for a young lady stolen away, no protection. Like, she, relatively speaking, she's very fortunate. Alright, so I don't think there's anything in here.
By the way, who are you?
Oh.
I'm King Graham of Daventry.
I think I know where that is. It's very far from my home, though.
Don't worry. Somehow, I'll get you home again. But first, I've got to save my family.
Yes, well, I'll stand by you, King Graham. I'll help if I can.
Thanks. I may need it.
Well, I'd better get back to work. And you should keep out of sight.
Aye, aye, m'lady.
Can I grab anything? What if I did?
Princess Cassima looks glad to see Graham. Perhaps she feels he can help to get her off of this horrible island. The stuff boiling in the pot doesn't look or smell very appetizing.
Alright. Okay, so we finished that. Now, at this point, things will randomize slightly. There's a chance that either Mordak or his fucking cat will be in one of these rooms, and it's never the same. Oh, here's something funny. If you want to totally ruin your chances of winning the game. Oh, look, an organ, a piano. What happens if we play it?
Graham watches in horrified fascination as the grotesque organ begins to magically play an eerie tune, all by itself.
Oh, it doesn't... I thought this would give me away.
A hideous yet fascinating pipe organ commands attention as Graham walks through a downstairs hallway.
Where is that thing? Oh, shit.
Goodbye, King Graham of Daventry.
All right, so he heard the organ. Oh, boy. This is gonna magically choke my ass to death. Oh, Jesus.
Poor Graham. Mordak shows no mercy.
Alright. So, no pipe organ. It's the moral of the story. Where's the thingy? Oh no, it's the cat. Fuck. This isn't gonna work. We have to see a different thing first, I think. Because the cat's gonna essentially report us to Mordak. Where's the other monster? Yeah, we're fucked. Alright, alright. Yeah, just kill me faster, please. Don't need to draw this out.
Poor Graham.
Shit, so how do I trigger? I guess I'm just unlucky. We're supposed to see this weird, like, multi-legged monster that we need to fuck up before we see the cat. If we see the cat first, it's almost like just restart. If I go back and forth... Oh, there he is. I can't remember. Was I supposed to... Yeah, the backgrounds are super good. So there is something weird. We might... Fuck. I think maybe we're supposed to get caught by this guy the first time. Because there's a jail cell, and I can't remember if we need to be in the jail cell or if that's just like your one-time get-out-of-jail-free card, literally. If you get caught... Come on. Oh. Wait, I can't move one. Oh, well. Okay, jail cell it is. Is it another friendly mouse?
Graham can see a small, moldy piece of cheese just inside the mouse hole.
Yeah, it looks... The monster looks very out of...
Green mold covers the small piece of cheese.
Green, okay.
Graham finds that his hand is too large to reach very far into the small mouse hole.
What? Like the hook?
There. Got it. The fishhook did the trick in retrieving the piece of cheese from the mouse hole.
The monster looks like it's from a different game almost. Like maybe like a Space Quest or something. Oh.
Hello.
What? Oh, Princess Cosima, where did you come from?
From the labyrinth. I spend a lot of time down here, you know, with my friends.
Friends?
Yes, like Zink and Sam. I don't know if you ever saw Sam or not.
Yeah, that's the guy that just grabbed me.
Blue stone once that led here, to this cell. Now come on, you'd better get out of here.
Okay, I get one free get out of jail, or one get out of this area free card with her because I can follow her back if I'm fast. I want to do this nonsense all over again. But if you wait too long, you lose your chance to get her to guide you, and it's very unpleasant going through all this again. Oh god, thank god. Get me out of here. Alright. save. Because now we're still in... So after jail. So now I get revenge on that little fucking alien. Yeah, I don't know. She's like, oh, you could open it again. Kind of shitty. I'll go in and out. Oh! I don't know how somebody would slip on peas. You'd probably just crush them, but works for me. So now, this is how bullshit it is. You have to empty that bag so we can actually use it, I think, on the cat? Let's see here. Where's that cat? Where are you, cat? I have to catch you. There you are. I have this fish. So while he's doing that, it's either... Maybe it's actually this bag. Can I do either one?
Don't bother the cat with that.
Okay, so not that bag. Even though it makes sense that you would use this bag because it has a drawstring, you use this other bag with no drawstring to catch a cat. Which is like, what? Look, he ties it up even. Can I take his?
It wouldn't be wise for Graham to carry the cat around.
Alright, fine. I never care for the weird slapstick joke solutions they put it. Yeah, they're a little weird. Sometimes, occasionally, they're funny. Like, I think there are a couple weird solutions in 6 that are, like, amusing. But, yeah, in general... Oh, I need to save. After cat. I think there's a weird order in which you gotta do stuff here. So he doesn't just catch you. Fuck, which one is it? This one? Oh, this is too early. Don't go in here yet. So there's a weird thing in his study. Good, he's not here. So I need to put this wand here?
Graham gives the wand a good
Oh, no. Maybe I actually have to go here. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I need to read the book here. We're gonna do a little bit of magic.
This looks interesting. Graham wonders what the symbols mean.
Get a little bit of animorphs going on.
The strange symbols have been burned into Graham's memory, and there is no need to look at them again.
Okay.
Perhaps they'll be of use later.
Perhaps. Wouldn't it be funny if one of these things wasn't useful later?
lie scattered atop a nearby table.
If you had like a trolley point-and-click adventure game where it's like you pick up all these things and you only use like 2 of them. So here's the shitty thing. I'm more than a little certain you just have to kill time until you see Mordak lie down and go to sleep. There's no explanation for this to know that you need to do this, but I am more than a little sure I have to wait. I don't know if I have to wait on this side of the room, if it matters. I don't think it matters. Fuck it, I'll stay on this side. So let's just have a little chat while we wait for Mordak to get tired. Because I believe what happened is that once he goes down to sleep, he puts his wand down on the table. And then I need to pick it up and essentially swap the energies from this weak-ass wand to the... from the good wand to the weak-ass one. Come on. He should appear. I guess I could look at other stuff.
Many books and scrolls line the shelves of Mordak. Many books and...
Oh god, you only have one description for all these things?
Numerous books of various scholarly subjects line...
Okay. I think it's supposed to... Hold on. Now it's making me doubt myself. Mordak, sleepy. Just watch me step out now and like he'll come in. What? maybe not. What is that? Special thanks to Robin Bradley and the rest of QA staff. Oh, that's unusual. Alright, let's step back in here. Maybe we just need to go in and out. Come on. Do I have to look at the magical device to like cue him to want to sleep, or am I gonna get caught? It might make me have to look at it so that it like cues the fact that I get the idea of swapping the wands, maybe. I can't remember the order of this. So we look at this, and it's like, oh, it's a weird fucking
Graham
device.
has no idea what Mordek does with this strange contraption, but it couldn't be good.
Right.
Inside the lower portion, a foul-smelling liquid bubbles, while two dangling spiked gizmos hang on a massive yoke above a couple of flat iron platters.
What the fuck?
Graham has no idea what...
Okay.
Behind Mordek's strange...
And then I think you're supposed to like put a piece of cheese in this.
Graham tosses the moldy cheese into the machine's bubbling liquid.
Oh shit, I did it early. Ah, I shouldn't have done this already. No, yeah, that's gonna use it up. Okay. Oh no, don't, there's nothing in there. Okay. Oh my god, this is a long sequence when you don't have the magic wands in there. Yeah, I fucked that up.
The machine put on quite a show, but didn't seem to accomplish anything.
Yeah. Oh no.
What's going on here?
Shit.
I'll take care of you, you swine.
No, I'm gonna die. Yeah.
That wasn't a very
Jesus.
smart...
I got roasted. Okay. Teach me a lesson.
Since most of...
I need to just wait, I guess. It's like watching a... Oh, there he goes! I knew it! Okay. Goes to sleep like a dumbass. Take his little wand. Don't bump into him. King Graham must be so light on his feet that he doesn't have to like sneak or anything. Just gets around people. So now I do the thing that I just did with the machine. Now what's the right order? Maybe if I click here, I'll just do it in the right spot. Okay, good. I don't have to guess which one to do it on. We're gonna steal his power.
Graham tosses the moldy cheese into the machine's bubbling liquid.
Oh my god, noises. Alright. It's the same effect over and over again. See, now our wand is all spruced up.
What's going on here?
Oh, wait.
I'll take care of you, you swine.
Oh, okay, he takes it back. Good. Fine.
I've heard from Crispin.
Bad timing, Cedric. He's fucking murdered a bird.
What the? What have you done to my wand? You think you can outwit me, little man? Ha! Let me show you a thing or two.
Uh-oh, I need to save. Ah, save! Shit. Mordak fight. Use the wand. So what is it? Okay. I think it's the tiger initially, because you want to try to counter what he turns himself into.
Why, you little...
Okay, dragon. This is counterintuitive, but I actually want a rabbit because rabbit's too fast to get caught by a dragon fire. Yeah, I know. The logic here.
You think you're so smart, don't you? Well, I've got you now.
Snake.
Say goodbye, swine.
Again, this is very hard to make out, but what this thing here is actually a mongoose. So of course, mongooses and snakes, natural enemies. It's also convenient that there's only the exact number of transmogrification spells needed, like, that you'll need to use. And then he turned into fire like an idiot, so I'm just gonna turn into rain. Or make rain, I guess. Why anyone would do that? Like, why would you turn yourself into fire? Oh well. That's what he gets.
Warning. This cartoon contains material that may be necessary.
Let's watch it. Our reward.
Now why won't you work? Oh, Princess Cosima. Well, I did it. Mordak is dead.
Dead? Are you sure? Maybe he's only trying to trick you.
He's dead, all right. He turned himself into a fire, and I put him out with rainwater. He'll never bother anyone else ever again. But now I have a bigger problem. I don't know what to do about my family or my castle. I don't know how to turn them back to normal.
After all you've been through, there must be a way.
Crispin!
I have the solution to all your problems, Graham.
Where were you this whole time? What the fuck? Just appears only at the end. God damn, King Graham.
While you and Cedric were gone, I did some asking around, and I found out that your son, Alexander, had the dubious distinction, if you may, of turning Mordak's brother, Manannan, into a cat some time back.
King's Quest 3.
This deed angered Mordak, who could do nothing about it, since this particular spell could only be undone by the actual perpetrator, your son. It doesn't take a great genius to figure out that Mordak took your family and castle in revenge to try to persuade Alexander to restore Manannan back to his old self. I did discover, as now I see, that your castle and family were miniaturized and imprisoned inside a glass bottle.
Yes.
I did some research and found the spell for turning everything back to normal.
You know, he's lucky He's lucky that the spell that turned them into miniature whatevers wasn't similar to like the cat spell, where like it can only be undone by the person that did it, because otherwise it'd be a pretty sad ending. Like, hey, we killed the wizard. Oh, but that was the only way to turn them back to normal. Oh, shit.
Valonese, my children, my joy knows no limit.
Oh, Father, I'm so glad you're here.
Group hug.
Oh, Princess Cosima, how could I forget you? Come over here.
Come get a little of this. Oh.
Let me introduce you to my family. This is my
God damn.
My daughter, Princess Rosella.
Everyone's so stacked.
Prince Alexander, who started this whole mess.
Oh.
All of you, this is Princess Cosima from the land of the Green Isles. Without her, none of us would be standing here now. She bravely saved my life.
My lady, I am deeply in your debt, and I will make it up to you. With your permission, I'd like to travel to the land of the Green Isles to see you.
God, his voice actor is so much better in 6. I know it's actually Robbie Benson, you know, the guy that does Beast and Beauty and the Beast, but like hearing how bored he sounds here, it's like night and day how much better it is in 6.
Higgledy, Piggledy, Pooh!
Higgledy Wiggledy who? What did it say?
And the right size too. But now it's time that everyone returns to their homes. With my help, of course. Alakazam, Alakazoo, Alakaz.
Wait, what about Cedric?
Yeah, the dead bird you forgot about.
Where is Cedric?
Over there. Mordak may have killed him. Is there anything you can do about it?
Let me think. Ah, yes. I think I know. Abracabara? No, Abracadora? Now what is that confounded
Is he doing the fucking killing curse?
Oh, yes! Abracadabra!
It'd be funny if he accidentally killed Cedric totally. Avada Kedavra.
Cedric, it sure is good to see you again.
Oh, likewise, I'm sure.
All right, enough is enough. Let's get on with it. Okay, Cosima, let's send you home first. Wasn't that the land of the Green Isles?
Yes, that's right. I can't wait to see my parents again. Goodbye, Alexander. Perhaps we'll meet again.
You can be sure of that, milady.
He only knew her for 2 minutes. He's like mad horny.
For all your help. And you too, Cedric. I wouldn't be standing here with my family without you two. I'm deeply, deeply grateful.
All in a day's work, my boy. All in a day's work, right, Cedric? Okay, back home you go. Alakazam. Alakazoo. Alakazee.
Right. Why did she only say good? No, that's true. What she said thanks to Graham, right? But she didn't really talk to the rest of the family. He is the one that stood up and was like, I'm gonna visit you, princess. So maybe she's into that. I mean, I guess she is into that. He's probably never seen a lady. Well,
Well, there she is.
I can't remember who he interacted with in King's Quest
And we're
3.
all safe and sound once more. Let's go home, shall we?
Yay!
Let's.
Yay! How many points? Yeah! The points is the best part, when you actually get the full points. Great. He might have seen, well, see, that's the thing, right? He might have seen other ladies before, but clearly Cosima's the one that's like the lady that he's into. a little bit. Triumphant music is so loud. But yeah, like, there's a lot of weirdness about this game. I mean, it's very fun and quaint, and it's got a lot of nostalgia. But as you guys have seen, like, the puzzles are kind of weird. And granted, some of the puzzles aren't as weird as some of the Indiana Jones ones we came across, because there's a couple of those that are like, honest to God, cannot connect the dots of, like, why that works well. But it is a little, like, there's a couple of the slapstick ones that are like, really? That's the solution? That sort of thing. There's a bit more of this weirdness in the next game, in King's Quest VI. But I do like 6 for the variety, and also, again, for the fact that you can actually get different endings. Because up to this point, in most of the King's Quest games, I believe there's always, like, the same ending. So 6 was maybe the first one that let you have, I think it's like 3 different endings at least. There's like a kind of sadder ending. There's the really complete one where, like, you did everything right. And there's like one in the middle where you did most things right, but, like, you kind of didn't do everything right. And then 7, which I never played, has, like, I think it's only 2 endings. Like, either the happy ending or kind of the bummer ending. And then I never played, I don't even know what the fuck 8 was. Was 8 the one that was the 3D game? That wasn't even with a character that was one of the family? Or was that like 9? I can't remember. But there's a fun quality to this particular series. I will say though, like, I'm a diehard Quest for Glory fan. So, like, I played all the Quest for Glories. I only more recently played the second one because that one never had a VGA like remake. But I've played all of them, and I find that both the puzzles in those ones, and just the action in general and stuff is a little easier on people that maybe aren't like normal point-and-click adventure types. Like, most of the puzzles more or less make sense, and a lot of the times you can sometimes have different ways of getting the same result. You know, like Quest for Glory 3 does that a lot with certain puzzles. Even the first Quest for Glory, you can actually get some different endings. That's actually what I want to... Okay, so maybe let me make a poll here for the handful of you guys that are in here. God, I haven't made a poll ever on Twitch. So, let's see. How do I... do I do it in the dashboard? Okay, so let's see. I'm going to have a poll of what do I play next. We've talked a little bit the previous weekend about future games, right? So let's see here. What should I play next? We have the immediate next game, which is King's Quest 6, which is a good time. Very enjoyable in its cheesiness. I would say King's Quest 6 to me was like the Disney of some of the King's Quest games, because Alexander is a very like I don't know, he's a bit more ridiculous compared. Graham is kind of like he's almost so normal that it's funny, but Alexander is like the Disney prince kind of character for sure. Quest for Glory or okay, I'm not gonna make this too complicated. Wait, is there a limit on the fucking characters on this? Okay, well, you'll know which one it is. Okay. So I have a poll here. These are all very different things. It got cut off, but King's Quest 6, Quest for Glory, which probably will be the first one, just for completeness. I'm not sure if I'm going to go through them in order, but the first one's such a good standard. Or randomly, Knights of the Old Republic, because we were talking about that last week. Now, I'm not going to do that today. This is what we're going to determine for next Saturday, for next Retro Saturday. But I just kind of want people's thoughts. So I'll let that run for a little bit. I don't know if I can set the time. Did I set the time for this? Usually you give it like a couple minutes or something. I might have made this too short. Now that I'm looking at this. 4 has 2 endings. Quest for Glory 4 has 2 endings? Let me think. Oh, yeah, you're right. Because you can save the person, or you could, like, you get the downer ending, right? Oh, it already, god damn it. Hold on. It already finished the poll. I did it too fast. Can I set how long this poll sits up for? Oh, I can totally change the duration. Let's give this a good 5 minutes, just in case. King's Quest 6. KOTOR, what's this say? Alright, now you get 5 minutes as we chat. Yeah, it was like super short. This one will be more fair, so we can talk. This one also is a bit of a cheat, because you can use points if you want. I don't know if I should allow that, but I just did anyway. But I will say Sierra does almost more than some LucasArts games of that time. They did a really good job with all the background paintings for the games were really great. LucasArts was good. I feel like LucasArts was a little bit better with like character animations, because a lot of Sierra sprites would kind of be a little simplistic, kind of. Oh, did it just end? I guess it did like a hard out. Just... Oh, or not. Why did the music just immediately stop and then start it up again? Yeah, so LucasArts did really great sprites. Like if you play Sam and Max, oh shit, I should have put Sam and Max on there. They're so well done. And even I think Day of the Tentacle and stuff has some fun animations too. But Sierra backgrounds always looked real nice. Like if there was a way that you could just kind of get the original painting and like frame it, it would probably look pretty fucking awesome. Yeah. So, okay. I'm just trying to make sure that Retro Saturday isn't just point-and-click adventure games. As fun as that would be, I do want to get a little bit more of a... Like, maybe what I could do is, like, retrospective type things. Like, I could try to do... I'm not at the level where I do, like, a subathon, but, like, if I ever did a marathon of sorts, that's when I could probably do, like, a full run on Quest for Glory games, maybe. Not Dragonfire, though. That one I don't know if I want to include in the mix, necessarily. Complicated feelings about Dragonfire. Oh, would have voted for Sam and Max? Oh, shit. Well, that's okay. I mean, this is an ongoing stream. I'm not, like, gonna stop it at the end of the year or whatever. So whatever we don't hit now, we'll hit later. Yeah, Dragon what? Dragon who? I never heard of him. I remember when I don't think the final game was like this, but they had like a demo for Dragonfire where you could actually do some kind of multiplayer, I think, unless I'm totally remembering it wrong. And at the time I was like, wow, you could have like a Quest for Glory multiplayer? That's insane. But I think in the final version they cut out the multiplayer or something. I need to look back at that to see if anyone else kind of documented that. But that was also, I think, around the time where Sierra was trying to do their, like, I think they had, like, an online network thing, right? I forgot what it was called. I think it had the subscription, which is probably why I wasn't part of it. There's a lot of companies back in the 90s or late 90s that tried to do these, like, internet type of things. Like, Sega had that little, was it just called Sega Net or something like that for the Genesis? And then Sierra had, like the Imagination or something like that? I can't remember. It had some stupid title where you could like go online. Yeah, Sega Channel. But that was like the baby mode of people trying to do like playing with other gamers and that sort of stuff. And a lot of stuff back then was like Like, if you ever played X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, where you could play against other people, but you literally had to do it through like your modem. So it's like, you better hope nobody calls you. That was always the thing. And I was like, no, nobody pick up the phone because it's going to kill my connection and I can't play with somebody else when it does that. So, all right. I think this one just continues forever. What if I restart? Is this gonna... Yeah, that's nice and quiet. Let's just stand here while we talk. Yeah, anyway. So, let me see. Wow. Quest for Glory and KOTOR are neck and neck. Is there a tiebreaker? I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. But obviously, one of them's going to take longer than the other one is. What was I going to say? Totally blanked out. I forgot how many times they did close-ups of King Graham, and he is like, I don't know. Maybe in my older age, I can appreciate the gentle like cut of his muscle and stuff that they gave him. Like, they clearly wanted him to seem like he was still very physically capable, even though he was technically older. And it's funny too, because the way they did like the color palette, I can't tell if it's actually gray hair that he has, or if it's just like, you know how usually they would do this stuff where you have like black hair, but it's like got that kind of sheen or highlight that looks like gray or white. So I can't tell when I look at the close-ups if like he is just fully gray haired and that's supposed to make him seem old. He doesn't look old to me, even though there were one or two jokes in the game that was kind of indicating like his age. But he's still... Actually, if you guys are here, did any of you guys play the more recent King's Quest that was like episodic, where they essentially gently, if I could even say it that way, retconned a lot of stuff that actually happened in the King's Quest games? Because I was kind of disappointed that they went a bit too cartoony and too like slapsticky with that series. Nope? Okay. Initially, I was like, hey, cool. It's going to be like a different take on King's Quest. But the more I played the first episode and then I watched people do like the rest of them, they did a lot of things that kind of retconned stuff in here. Like, for example, this game, we saw Queen Isabella, and she was like a bad guy, kind of, but then she became kind of a good guy. In that newer King's Quest series, they did some weird thing where Valanice, you know, his future wife, before they became married, had a sister or friend who... They did this weird thing where Valanice could be one of two women, because both of their nicknames sounded like they could be Valanice. Like, one's nickname was V, and the other's nickname was Niece. So you could actually choose the woman to marry, because they had very slightly different personalities. But the woman you didn't choose would actually end up becoming Queen Isabella, like, later on. So I was like, oh, that's really different to, like, kind of change up the story that way. But I know some of those kinds of that kind of change doesn't always go over well with people.
Come on, Graham.
Well,
there's nothing here.
Shut up. He waited a long time before he said that. Yeah, so I had mixed feelings about that. They wanted Graham to look younger and more like sprightly, which, you know, I get it. They want it to feel kind of nostalgic and youthful. But if you're looking at King Graham in a lot of these moments, like these close-ups and stuff, he just looks like a really built dude. He doesn't look like a cartoony, you know, like stretchy. He was kind of like a slim guy in the newer games. Woken up to say, did you fall asleep, Lost and Found? Yeah, Cedric just wakes everybody up. But anyway, long story short, I was conflicted about the recent King's Quest series. It was kind of nice because Christopher Lloyd voiced King Graham in like his older stages of life, because a lot of the story is actually flashbacks. King Graham is telling his granddaughter about his adventures in his life. You know, now when he's at a really old age where he's going to like die in like a month. So there's a lot of poignant kind of sad stuff about that, because you literally will see the end of King Graham's life. And so for somebody that's like a long-term King's Quest fan, that's kind of rough, you know? So I'm sure some people were probably more emotional about it than I was. You're a little tired? Yeah. All right. So it looks like we were evenly split on Quest for Glory and KOTOR. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy plot line. It's a little too goofy in some spots for my tastes, but they do some other things that are also surprisingly dark. So they're more at the extremes for the recent King's Quest games or episodes. And they weren't specifically done by Sierra as well, so that's also a little bit of the problem that people had with it, where it's like it's not coming from the same sort of tone or visual as the originals did. But to be fair, I mean, for example, if you've seen King's Quest VII, they tried to do this Disney-esque kind of aspect with the animation, but some of the animation is pretty bad. Like it's not really good animation in a lot of parts. I appreciate them wanting it to have a more animated feel, but the quality is just all over the place. Anyway, so I guess I'll flip a coin. We'll have a surprise then for next week because we were evenly split on Quest for Glory and KOTOR. I will do an unofficial coin flip sometime this week, see which one it lands on, and then get the appropriate stuff set up for next Saturday. But yeah, it's fun. We got this all accomplished pretty neatly today. It was great. Thanks for the new follows. Thanks for everybody coming by. I always really love talking about old games like this because there's so much to like reflect on. And they're kind of like reflections of the times themselves too, like what people kind of wanted in games or what they expected. It's kind of pretty different from what people expect nowadays. I don't know if a game like this would go over this as well now. It's so kind of user unfriendly in a lot of spots, especially in regards to the puzzles. But it still has a lot of charm and a lot of its own kind of unique personality, you know. So anyway, that's King's Quest V. We'll see you guys hopefully next Saturday at 8 p.m. Pacific with a new retro game. I'll keep that a bit of a surprise until the day of. You'll find out. But I hope you guys can make it. During the week, I do Final Fantasy 14. So you don't have to tune into that if you're not into 14. That's no problem. But I'd love to see you guys here next Saturday if possible. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys next time.